No, I'm supposed to be a crazy man. When I seen it going, that really got me. I don't like that stuff got to be hot.
Oh. Yes, yes, yes. You are now entering into the spirit realm with your family and friends, with your gaming table friends.
Ooh. The wizards of the round table.
Yes, we got the dice. We got the
20 sides.
We got everything. We got some booze.
Tobaccos.
Black leather gloves.
Cannabis.
Anything you want.
Gargamel came through. Knocked up a bunch of little mushroom houses. And we ate them.
There are.
We ate the whole Smurf village.
We played Gargamel. You do kind of look like Gargamel today.
Do I?
With your sweatband and
my sweatband look like Gargamel?
He looks like Jason Kidd to me.
I don't know, Azrael.
yeah, the cat. You're the ginger cat.
I'll take that.
Oh, dude, it is hilarious. It has Mike Tyson doing the actual voice of him as a cartoon.
Yes.
And his, to solve like a Scooby-Doo type mysteries, he had a...
Like a PI.
He had a pigeon that was a dead Italian gangster and a gay ghost who was like a 18th century gay Frenchman ghost.
Yeah.
And then some like 19-year-old girl.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Mike Tyson.
Great.
And they had a van. It was like Harlem Globetrotters, cartoon
perfect.
style.
It was wonderful.
It was great.
You gotta look that up. It's good.
It's on Comedy Central.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me more about the girl.
It's Adult Swim.
She was like a little Chinese girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's nondescript.
Kind of like a Dora. Kind of like a Dora the Explorer. Yeah.
Yeah, like a
neutral
jumpsuit.
And she was the only one that was normal. And of course, Mike Tyson, he was the celebrity.
It's like, we gotta solve these mysteries, guys.
They had a van. It was great.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
It was Scooby-Doo meets the Harlem Globetrotters with Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Animated pretty shittily, which was perfect. You have to look it up, man. It's fucking perfect.
Check it out. It's on demand.
Jam. You got to catch a buzz and watch it, though, right? Is it one of those shows?
Yes.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
It'll enhance it and make it that much better. Kind of like C-Lab 2020.
Oh
That's
my
a good
god,
one.
I love C-Lab.
C-Lab 2020 is where
That
it's
is
at.
so fucking awesome, dude. The whole
Love it.
Martian Law one kills me.
Every episode.
Fucking slays
Every
me.
episode's great. Every episode's great.
Here's
Space
Mike
Ghost
Tyson's
Coast to
mystery.
Coast.
After the fucking act, because I'm cheap. I don't fucking...
Space goes coast to coast. That was like the first one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was the beginning.
And then, was it Bakar? Or Bakar got his own spin-off?
Brack.
Brack Show.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
There's the gay ghost. There's the Chinese girl. The gay ghost.
And they solve mysteries. Once a week.
I'm telling you, it's gold.
It's gold.
Man. Look at it.
Or maybe he's really a robot or a mythological creature like that.
You know, the second they see you're a pigeon, they're not gonna have sex with you.
Every once in a while they do.
It's Norm Macdonald.
Yeah.
I forgot he was the pigeon.
Great.
He's
man.
the voice of
It
the
is
pigeon.
good.
I forgot.
You're gonna burn a few hours of your life watching that shit.
And it's been on for a
while.
long time.
Yeah, so there's
we
lots
caught
of
it when it first aired and started. But it's been on for 10 seasons, 8 seasons.
We were ahead
11
of the
seasons.
power curve.
Yeah. Yep. And Son of Zorn got canceled. Moonbeam got canceled.
Oh, I loved Moonbeam. Moonbeam City.
I don't know how that
It was
missed.
like 1980s Miami Vice.
Yes.
Like
Oh,
animated.
Cartoon Network.
Yes.
Yes.
Animated like 1980s
Yes.
shit, but it was so filthy and stupid
Yes.
that it was we used to make it a point when the new ones would come out, we'd go get fucked up at his house and watch it.
Moonbeam
Fucking
City.
Moonbeam
For that
City.
30 minutes, life was grand.
It was beautiful.
It was.
Beautiful.
Dazzle Novak.
Yep.
The one dude from Saturday Night Live played his nemesis. I can never remember his name. Who was his nemesis'
Dun.
name?
Remember it was my ringtone? Dun,
Yeah.
dun,
Yeah.
dun,
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 dun, dun, dun, dun, dun.
dun, dun.
Fuck yeah, Moonbeam City. How did that miss?
I have no idea.
How did that show get
Remember
canceled?
the Diarealizer?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
that
my
was the best
God.
one.
We rewound that so many.
Just
One more
watch it,
time.
because
One more
the animation. It was like this angry arch villain would come and he had a weapon at the cop convention called the Diarealizer. When he shot it, it shot beams, and when it hit somebody, it caused them
Instant
shit their
diarrhea.
pants. And when they did the animation so great, when the animation hit the guy to make him shit himself, his animation went, oh, and then poured a giant sack of shit in his pants. Oh my God. It was probably the funniest fucking shit I've
Oh
seen
my
ever.
God. Laughed so fucking hard.
How about Mr. Pickles?
The Diarealizer. Holy shit.
Never heard of that either.
There's the animation, New Big City.
He turned $42 of first money.
And it was smutty.
Oh, smutty.
And Elizabeth Banks was
Yeah,
the police chief,
yeah.
and they banged all the time. Oh my God, it was such a great fucking show.
Another. That is a fucking gem. Absolute gem.
Made it one season. Canceled.
No, two
Or was
seasons.
it 2 seasons?
I think it was
two seasons, and then
because
Comedy
we were
Central
waiting
axed
for
it.
season 3. We
Yep.
came over on the day it was supposed to
And
premiere.
they axed it. Same time as Son of Zorn. And then we were left with Mike Tyson Mysteries, and we were like, this ain't
And
the
Son
same.
of Zorn, if you've never heard of that, you'll like it. It's
Yeah.
this guy in our world who used to be an adventurer and went into this other world where it's all
No, his
Dungeons
mom
and
did.
His mom.
His mom went.
She was she was married to this barbarian king, like of Conan, in this Dungeons and Dragons world. She got knocked
Animated.
up, went back to
Animated
her other
Dungeons and Dragons world.
and had this kid. So this kid's half animated. And he's like, why? Oh, then Zorn comes back from the other world. And yeah, it's crazy.
And he's fully animated and can cross realms. And she had a wild summer of lust.
and dumb as fuck. And now she's married to some fucking accountant.
And Zorn banged her and knocked her up.
And he keeps coming back to this world and be like, I'm Son of Zorn.
After
And
like
they're
20 years, the kid's like 19 or like 18 or something. Now he wants something to do with the kid's life.
Yeah.
And he's like, fuck you, whatever. He's like, oh, but Timmy, I was off slaying dragons and lions and off in other worlds, saving planets. You don't understand. I've been busy. Oh, and Tim Meadows is...
Oh, the
Tim
accountant
Meadows.
dad. Yeah.
And Cheryl Hines. Cheryl Hines is the woman that bangs Zorn. And Tim Meadows is the guy that marries Zorn's ex, who has the child. It's funny. I don't know how these shows. I don't know how these fucking shows don't make it past
I don't
2
either.
seasons.
Did you ever watch Mr. Pickles?
I haven't.
I've heard of it.
Mister.
I've heard of
The
it.
dog.
No.
The dog who fucks the grandpa.
No.
He pulls him out.
Oh,
of bed
that's
and
not
always
what I'm
gets him-
thinking.
Oh, it's.
I thought you were
great.
talking like Mr. Pickles from the Kingsman movie.
Mr. Pickles
The
drugs.
stuffed schnauzer.
Oh, like that.
Yeah, that's Mr. Pickles. You have to watch
The
that.
top
That
one.
is.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Adult Swim show. That's
Yeah,
where I've
we'll
heard
have
of
to
it.
watch that.
That's where I've heard of it.
Yeah, I've been
It's hilarious.
I'll have to check that out for sure.
Where am I? These drugs are great. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Whoa, look at all the colors.
That's Mr. Pickles' lair.
Oh, is it?
Fire.
Oh.
He gets Grandpa Timmy's like his kid on crutches. He fucking hobbles around.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Pickles. his dog's real loyal to him, but the grandpa, the dog's always getting the grandpa in trouble.
we recording?
And he just grabs Grandpa, hauls him into his dungeon, dresses him up in leather, and then fucks the hell out of Grandpa.
Oh, shit. It's like his personal hell. Should we
Hey, let me see it.
should we fill our cups back up?
What? It's only been
It's
how
only
long?
been 30 minutes.
Well, it's also only been.
It's been
Damn.
exactly 30 minutes. 7:15.
I know you.
You need Rickety-tron for that to make that decision.
we do.
Spatchcock.
He's
Spatchcock.
spatchcocking, dude. You got a spatchcock.
Can you just
Respect
like
the
throw in
spatchcock.
testes every
Can I
once
see
in a
that,
while? Because I was
Testes.
Oh yeah,
18.
it's
wheeler.
fun. You never played. You played it when we were here last time, didn't we?
He said we did. I don't
Yeah.
remember doing
You were
it.
probably super stoned.
Probably.
Who?
Me?
You signed a contract.
Who am I?
To fuck for freedom.
That's, you have to love that.
I did. What I did, T, is I would watch like a minute and then 15 seconds, watch like 2 minutes, 15 seconds. So I blew through the whole 123-minute movie in 10 minutes.
Oh, you sped read it.
Yeah, I sped read through it.
Holy fuck. Some big ass light.
But apparently I missed a really couple of good. Oh. How's that fire doing?
Yeah, how is that fire doing?
Fire's well, it's got a roof over it technically.
What? That grill is a roof,
griddle.
technically. Yeah.
It might actually still be cooking.
Yeah, see, check this out.
That's such a fun game.
This is like somebody lays out this question.
Yeah, we played it on the. We did.
I know, but he doesn't remember.
How's it going, Rick?
Okay, then you get,
You need
let's
help?
say, you get 7 of these that you have to pick.
Yeah, you need help
to
with
answer
anything?
that.
Oh, I get it.
You turn them in, and the person picks which one's the best
best
answer,
one.
or what you think would be the funniest.
Or dirtiest, or lewdest,
Yeah.
or filthiest, or
Yeah.
what, you know.
So
I get it, yeah. Sounds awesome.
It's fun.
later on,
Does this have a card with about 2 midgets shitting in a bucket?
I think
Probably.
so. Yeah, and like a motherfucking wizard, come guzzling Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Tell them about the thing we shared with me.
Cereal.
Cereal.
Cereal. Oh,
cereal?
breakfast. That's old already. I don't know.
I haven't seen it.
God, it's pretty gross. It's like woman has her ass up in the air, and then they have this.
2 girls
Cereal
talking
ball
about
shit.
I've seen it.
Yeah, they,
Yeah, of
they
course
dump
you've seen
Fruit
it.
Loops in there. and
Yeah,
they're-
put milk in there.
Oh
And I
no.
spoon it out.
I
It's
call
fucked
it
up.
poop loops.
What, milk
Poop
and all?
loops.
Milk and all?
Poop loops.
Cereal, milk, everything.
Everything.
They
All
dump
of
it in there and she spits it
Yeah,
back
it's
out.
like a freaking
A stew.
crevasse.
crevasse.
Giant.
A crevasse. Whoa.
God didn't like that.
That wasn't over this. Oh, that was.
No, that's
Yeah, I can't
outside.
hear anybody in my headset.
Those are summer times.
Nobody's on.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Me. I'm in
You're the only
Now I
one.
can kind of hear.
I can
I
hear.
kind of hear that.
You're the only one you should
your
hear.
head. I'm in your
Yeah.
head.
Check. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Ho.
Ho.
Whoa.
Hose bells.
Ooh, that's loud.
Deal with
Turn it
it.
down.
Come on.
Which one's my knob?
Well, I don't know. Which.
It's the little tiny,
Test,
little
test,
tiny
test,
one.
test,
The smallest one?
test, test.
There. I'm number 4. There we go. Perfect.
Check.
Mate.
Testy.
Good one. Quick in the uptake.
Everybody accounted for?
Here.
Rickety.
I'm here.
What's his name?
He's in the house.
Smorgasbord or Schmoglog?
What's that called? What's he doing to the
Yeah.
chicken?
Spatchcock.
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 Spatchcock, you made.
Oh.
He's spatchcocking.
He's
Is that
spatchcock.
spatula? Cock, spatula, and cock.
Spat- yeah, spatchcock, yeah.
Flipping
Flat.
pancakes with your wiener.
Nice.
Bing, flick.
That's actually when you cut a chicken right through the spine
Is that
and have
spatchcock?
a, yeah, real
Yeah.
flat.
Really?
Am I correct, Rick?
Yes.
Yeah. Cut it in half.
Remove the keel bone so it lays flat.
Yeah.
Keel bone.
I gotta pee.
I like it.
He's in on the electric avenue, huh?
Perfect.
In the 6X, the sixth major extinction on this planet. I often wondered if there was a united organization of organisms, otherwise known as uh-oh, and every organism had a right to
The vote, will we be voted on the planet or off the planet? I think that vote is occurring right now. I want to present to you a suite of 6 mycological solutions using fungi. And these solutions are based on mycelium. The mycelium infuses all landscapes, it holds soils together, it's extremely tenacious, it holds up to 30,000 times its mass. They're the grand molecular disassemblers of nature, the soil magicians. They generate the humus soils across the land masses of Earth. We have now discovered that there is a multi-directional transfer of nutrients between plants mitigated by the mycelium. So the mycelium is
To be here in the sense that a prophet in his own country is not nearly so welcome as is the DMT flash. These things, and by consistently I mean not only for myself, but other people report this, These autonomous self-transforming machine elves, or tykes as I call them, this philosophy and worry about the quality of our wine and our cheese, and you people in a very Roman style easily rule the world.
921.
That's pretty good, man.
Yeah, it is.
You teach us some stuff, probably.
See, I don't even. Some people do. Smart people. The epic farts, yes. Oh, dude, that cracked me up. That shit was fucking funny.
Yeah. Let's talk about those farts.
Yeah.
What
Zangief.
happened?
Is that what we call you, Zangief? Is that your name?
What? Yeah.
Zangief.
I don't know. They just
Zang.
pop up in the. Like I wake up in the morning. They must build up, and it's.
You're like,
feels
oh, I
a
gotta record
fucking-
this.
A zeppelin inside my stomach. There's a
Feels good to
zeppelin.
release.
A dirigible.
A dirigible. Yeah, see? You
starts
got a
watching-
newsreel.
Something brewing.
So
in
you just
Germany.
pick up the phone and say, hey, I got to record this. Did you ever think
Well,
of recording
yeah.
it? Like I've done this on my house, around my house. I like to bare butt fart on things around my house to hear what the sounds sound like. Like I've done it on the fridge. I've done it on a bathroom door while my wife's in the bathroom and she yells at me for farting on the door. Because you get different acoustics. Yes.
Man.
Bare butt on the shower wall. Record that fart next.
Not as like.
No, do one of those epic ones. So.
Yes, one of those epic ones.
gotta challenge
bare
yourself.
Butt
You-
shower
but
wall.
you've already shown
different mediums.
No,
Fart.
you've shown your potential.
Yes,
Right
now you have
right
to
now
take
we're
it to
being-
the next
We're
step.
being supportive of
Fart
you.
on different
Yeah,
things,
we're
my
being
man. That's
supportive
what
of
we would
your-
like to see from your
Yeah.
Fart on for
Yes.
from your work.
We would like
Fart
to.
on for Mike.
Yes, we would like to see your passion
Yes.
bloom. Yeah,
We
support your.
I would
artistic
listen
side,
to
yeah.
it. I would subscribe.
Yeah. Well, hey, when nothing's been up your ass your whole life.
It's tight, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been
Perfect
farting all
control.
night.
Really?
Yep,
Perfect.
absolutely.
Perfect read.
Absolutely. I told you guys about shitting after eating MREs in the field in the Army because it stops you up. So you would use your butt control and try to walk and squat and get that turd as long as you could. And you get it like literally 2 feet.
I recall you
Yep.
telling us
tail.
It was fun, man. You're out in the
I don't
field
remember that
30
one
days.
either.
Oh, let's have a turd race and see who gets the longest.
like duck
Yeah.
walking.
Yes,
it's
duck
same.
walking while you're shitting, controlling your sphincter
That's
muscles.
too much sharing.
Third race.
Because you know the consistency of it. It's perfect consistency for doing that because it's hard and not overly hard, but not juicy.
I don't know if that's
or
sphincter
anything.
control or.
It is. It's mind over matter because you want to snip it off.
Yeah.
You want to snip it off.
Yeah,
You
your
can feel it
asshole's
hanging
all-
out
Yeah.
of you, I bet.
Cut that fucker.
The rebel in me.
But
would've snipped it
also,
off.
it's after 3 days of eating that shit, and you can feel it up in your belly. And so when you're shitting, you can feel it going out, and it's like,
What did the founding fathers tell you to do with it? When you yeah,
Wipe with hemp?
when you initially enlisted into the service,
Oh.
and you had an
Oh.
idea of what you were going to do.
in my job.
So yeah, so you had no idea.
No,
Yeah.
you don't have any idea going into basic training or AIT. You have no idea what your job is. So you do all that. Then when
he
you
had
get
one
to send
job, the turd race.
well, I was a weird fucker. So yeah, but you
You won every one.
You get sent to your first duty station, and you have no idea what you're doing because it's like going to IT
What kind
school,
of duty
man.
station?
This is not the Navy here. This is man army.
Look, Sarge, 2 feet.
But a funny story, my first 2 nights in permanent
Down.
party after I got out of AIT, the very first, most important days to make a scene, oh, I'm a good soldier out of AIT, I slept in and showed up late 2 times in a row. I had to be pulled aside, and my first sergeant said, "You can't keep this up, soldier. You're going to get out of here."
So you wanted to be impressive.
Oh, you had to be, man. You got to play the game. If you wanted to be promoted
2
fast,
foot long
you did.
turd wasn't.
I was the turd master, you know.
You'll never
That
be
was,
an
I have
army
a
man if you
badge.
sleep in like that.
I have a badge.
The 2-foot badge.
Yep.
Fart on for Micah. I'll try it. Hell.
I'm fart on the shower wall, man.
Shower, like wet shower wall.
Oh,
And
even
dry,
better.
both.
Wet
Yeah.
and dry. You shut the shower curtain, or you have like a hard thing,
bet
or
you,
do you have a
like-
shower curtain?
No, I have a hard
one. Yeah, then
I have a hard
the
one.
acoustics would be fantastic in there.
I can foresee a
Telling
future though when like people hear this and you become
What's that?
popular, and they want to actually see the asshole that this came from.
Oh no!
And you actually having to hide
that's a
out.
little too much.
And you
Man.
hiding out.
Oh,
I get it
Clorox
bleeding.
wipes work that wonders for that. I know that for
Oh.
a fact.
It's like the Masked Singer.
Rickety. Oh Jesus! You're a funny guy, man.
What if it resonated? Like I got a plastic
Oh,
door.
it
It's
would.
like,
It would.
That's what we're hoping
That's the
for.
beauty
Yeah.
of it. And,
You
and
might
to
be
catch
able to
it
hear
like
it from
that,
where you live.
I probably would. You just, where do you live? You live up there, Rock Cut, or?
Yeah. Just up the road.
Yeah, that's not far.
You'd probably get like comments like you need to tighten the hinges up.
There's no tight. That.
No, that's
heard
money
the
tight.
one,
That
man.
the sound, yeah, that's like trumpet lips.
That's
type.
No,
That's
but I-
Dizzy
Sphincter control.
Gillespie.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you
perfect.
if you did it on a shower, like on a shower,
There's no
door,
way
on a
anything
shower door,
has
you
been
get a
up in
comment
that
about.
butthole.
In reality,
No, but
sometimes
somebody
it
would
just
comment on
controls
the
itself.
Yeah,
You know. No, you try to
It
make
does
it
what it wants.
smaller, but
He's like giving credit to God.
right, you have to
Yeah.
I praise God.
tighten that reed up. God, tighten my reed up.
Well, I think God made everybody's read that tight.
No.
No?
Yeah, man, he probably
Yours
did.
don't sound like that. Yours sound
Dude, mine sounds high.
forlorn. No.
Bullshit. My
That
fart
is-
sounds
First,
good,
the
man.
first one was high and tight. The last couple were guttural.
It's fantastic, man.
Well,
It
it's
means
different.
I'm primal.
Yeah.
Whoever
That's
farted
primal
in that
air.
shit down there, that
I did
curled
not
my-
do
well,
that.
Curled my eyebrow.
I swear to
wasn't like
God,
it was
I did
really
not
bad.
do that.
It was bad.
I did
It
not
was like
do that.
chemical fume.
I think it
Was
was
it?
Randy.
It
I
was
think
not me.
Randy was having some bowel issues.
He had the bubble gut.
But you saw how much
Is that
he
why-
ate.
Is that why you left?
I think so. That and then he's a little weird about staying places. Maybe I mean he was in the army and he slept everywhere, but he's weird about staying somewhere.
And he camps out by a river, and he can't hang out with his boys.
He wanted to get home and beat off. I think.
No, he said he had to poop. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
to
he had a
poop.
migraine, so he had to poop.
and somebody mentioned
We should have had a
hentai.
fucking
Yeah.
turd race.
We should have had a turd race. I'm not sure it's solid enough right now. I couldn't have a turd
I wouldn't
race
trust
right
it,
now.
man.
Meat turd.
That kratom makes it
Does it?
good for
Tight?
turd racing. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think Randy would win that shit.
No.
Hands down, yeah.
Man. I mean, I was impressed with his fire building. I will have to say that. I was expecting him to fail. I think we all were, weren't we?
Yes, that's why I
That
presented
wood was
with the
so
other option.
dry.
I could have probably started it with that. I
A
didn't think
cigarette you could have started with.
You didn't have to be Drew Barrymore to start that one.
Hey.
We didn't start the fire.
Firestarter. That was a good movie.
Firestarter. Well, he played
Firestarter
that.
was a good movie.
And Randy should do that video.
Yeah, the dude's
would be
wearing a flag.
hilarious.
He's wearing a flag like sweater.
Randy's molestache. Hey, are we all gonna grow our hair like 70s people now?
No.
Because in
I
honor of
am,
your
yeah.
sweatband?
For what?
I will.
I
I'll
am.
grow
I'm-
a skullet.
I'm doing it in honor of the movie I saw the other day. Yeah.
Oh yeah, what was that?
I'm going Roddy Rickety Piper. Yeah, total.
Were you walking around in public with that on? I would,
He does.
What?
He's addressing you.
No. Oh no.
That's just a.
It's just for here. It's his love-making get-up.
This is my putting work in.
Yep. This is making get-up.
He has something.
This is my putting work in headband. This is when it's time to play. This is not practice.
Yeah.
Fuck for freedom, but I ain't meeting my maker in Frogtown. That's not in the contract.
I could watch that movie. That is the best.
You signed a contract.
Yeah, to fuck for freedom, but I ain't meeting my maker in Frogtown. That's not in my contract.
That's not in his contract.
You signed a contract.
That is the best.
To
I am
fuck for
definitely going to
freedom.
have to watch that. Maybe I'll watch it tomorrow.
What's it called?
Death Comes to Frogtown?
Hell comes to Frogtown.
Telling him about Rick. Do you remember any facts about it or anything?
Yes, I do. the
1988.
yeah, this is
I think
Yeah.
I watched it.
88? That late?
Yep.
Yeah, it came out the same time as They Live.
Yeah.
Like with the movie where he
That's
saw
a good
yeah,
movie. They
a
Live.
great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we talked about like the Blue Eyes, how that was
Yes.
like yeah.
I can't remember her name again.
That actress was not in this one, but the actress that is in this one is the one that was in Conan. Like come in and like Valeria. She played Valeria in Conan the Barbarian.
Not
That
Red
is-
Sonja, girl. Bridget Nielsen.
No, she was in Red Sonja, but she was offered the part of Red Sonja, declined, and decided to play the evil queen.
Declined. She was
Oh.
over there.
and played the evil queen. I went down the rabbit hole with this like last.
I kind of recall you doing that, and I still don't remember.
Is this accurate? Mr. Hellman, I can understand why you're so popular with the ladies. You've left a string of pregnancies everywhere you've been. You have the highest spermatozoan count you've ever tested.
Must have been all that fiber I ate when I was a kid.
I'm authorized to offer you a clean slate. All charges dropped. Now, MedTech's main assignment is to locate and impregnate fertile women in the wastelands. Now, we need potent young men in the fields to assist in this great work. Men who can take care of themselves, who know the territory, who can perform under difficult conditions. Do you feel up to it?
Are you serious?
That
It's a gem.
masterpiece. Nobody looked up any info on it?
I did, yeah.
Come on, tell me what you know.
That's how I
Hell
know.
comes to Frogtown.
That's how I know where the actors
I have it
and
saved
actresses
on
went.
here.
Yeah.
I have the link saved on here in order to look it up. But
All right,
yeah,
tell me
it's right
something
there
about
to
it.
watch it. Okay.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, and we're going to do something about it. We're going to get him out, and then you're going to get him pregnant.
That's a typical 80s movie.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Yep, 1988.
But no one's
You
ever.
signed a contract.
Yeah, to fuck for freedom, but I ain't meeting my maker.
Here's the. There's the.
Gonna fuck for freedom.
Well, this is the downside of his WWF career.
Yep.
Yeah. 88.
But how come
had
no
to
one's
be.
and no one's ever heard of
Hell
this movie?
comes to Frogtown.
It's a gem. Fucking costumes in it are awesome.
Yes. Yeah.
There's like a jive talking.
There's a jive talking Toad, a Chamberlain Skeksis.
Oh my God, a Chamberlain Skeksis.
Yeah, there's
That's
yeah.
great.
I mean,
Fuck for free.
Yep. No, I wonder what it is on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh,
Let me
boy.
see here.
I bet you it's fresh.
Rotten Tomatoes.
I bet you it's fresh.
56%.
Is that fresh?
Fuck for freedom, but I ain't meeting my.
Oh, is that fresh or is that
9 reviews.
rotten?
Let's read the 9 reviews. As soon as it loads. The humor is continually overpowered by the numbing lack of sincere adventure.
Wow.
Okay, full review. Here comes this one. This one looks like it might be. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's way too fucking long.
Oh.
If you rent a film with this title, you deserve whatever you get. Utter crapola.
Oh, yeah.
Wrestling mutant frogs' breasts. Roddy Piper. Fertilizing Earth's last remaining females. What more could you possibly want?
Drop an egg. In the pool.
Do you think he actually read the role for it? He was like, yes, I want that son of a...
He might have. He's a pretty intelligent guy when you see like the documentaries and shit. So
I think
maybe he was
probably
just
got-
looking to cash in.
I think he probably got really angry in a room with executives and said, "This is exactly what I want." How would you direct Roddy Piper? Like
You don't.
And just
You
when we
said-
thought it was going to be over, it wasn't. It had another triumphant, even more spectacular ending, which is what I remember the most about it.
That was awesome. It was a good movie.
Don't want to spoil it for you.
So he was a human impregnating frog people.
No, he was a human. He was one of the last fertile men after a nuclear war, and
A nuclear holocaust destroyed 78% of the population, and of that, only 78% that were left were women. So the men most were left mutated.
Like a frog.
Yes, but there were pockets of fertile women.
Didn't need it.
And
pockets of fertile women. Dude.
And a semblance of a government enough
to try
harness
to get
the
them,
technology to put
do that.
To put a
milker, milking cod piece.
Yes, to put a cod piece on Roddy Piper. Yeah, and set up some sweet technological earrings.
What's his contract?
He has to. He signed some kind of contract where he has to impregnate fertile women, and work for the government, and use kung fu, and a samurai sword.
All of the above.
Badassery. It's bad. He's a total badass in it.
But that's how he got out of jail. We'll let you out of jail if.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's one that would. If you wrote the plot of that movie, no one would ever guess that.
No, the acting is awesome for some reason.
It's kind of like Escape from New York.
Yeah.
Bare bones plot.
Cheesy.
It's way better though.
I get what you mean. Yeah.
The party toilet.
It's old dry balls. That's old dry balls.
That
theme.
is old dry balls. Yes.
This is his theme out there eating grass.
Yeah, I saw that little earthworm flying around. Yeah.
Yeah. Slow it down a little bit.
Can you
That's
imagine what this
definitely
is doing
old
to dry balls? Yeah.
Like screw it up.
He lives beneath Randy. He lives beneath my neighbor, Dirty Randy.
Dirty Randy.
Could you imagine if he
Dry
was your
balls?
neighbor?
Dry balls has been living in his basement for 16 years.
Randy Petson. Not Savage Randy.
No.
Different Randy.
OG Randy.
Different Randy.
OG Randy.
Oh, you still got some cigar left too, man.
Yeah, you want it?
No.
All right. So, anything you guys want to say about the meat or dinner we ate?
It's fucking awesome.
Jesus,
the
man.
offering.
You guys know how to put on a fucking spread. Holy fuck. I did not expect
That's impromptu.
that. Jesus Christ.
Can't believe
was good.
You didn't eat any raw stuff though.
I ate
No,
some
I
raw
can't eat raw
stuff.
stuff.
Why? How do you
It's
know?
gross.
It's not gross.
It's pretty gross. Raw's gross.
I'm super proud of this guy right here.
He ate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did with
did-
some
you did-
jalapenos.
I ate some.
You did too.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Did you try it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I thought it was good. It was
Yeah.
good. I would have tried one with a bigger jalapeno bite on top. If you ever make that again,
Whatever. You
holler
don't.
at me. Well, now that there's none left, I could say that. But that bacon I had was fucking dope as hell, man. You guys had like 8 chickens and shit, man. You guys do people normally eat that much when you guys do this kind of shit?
Well, no, we just always. You saw how much.
Yeah, everybody, plenty
It's
for
just-
people to come over.
It's just
and
if
shit.
anybody's coming to your house, you
You have
overcook. You have to. Like,
I always.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
never
cool,
want to
man.
have food and just not enough be there.
yeah,
Right.
it's in our
Yeah.
DNA. It's totally in our
that's
DNA.
awesome. I mean, the spread was
Kielbasa was
fucking
awesome.
crazy.
Is that what that is?
It's homemade.
Homemade kielbasa.
Sorta.
Oh, he was beat ass was digging
homemade.
that
That's-
shit
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, it was awesome.
That was
Is that deer
fantastic.
kielbasa?
No, that was beef and pork.
Homemade?
So
Yeah.
good.
How do you make kielbasa? You have like a tuber?
Good stuff for Rick.
Yeah.
He has all
Holy
that.
fuck, how the fuck do you guys
Absolutely.
have space for all this shit? Well, you have 8 sheds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it creepy when he says it? It's not
amazing.
creepy when you say it.
What is it?
Having all the
8
sheds.
sheds,
But
yeah.
when the way
Rickety,
he goes,
like killing somebody.
It's honestly because
He's the nicest guy in the world. That's why it seems a little.
yeah,
That's his cover.
yeah.
I never wanted to have 8 sheds.
No.
Nobody ever asked what I wanted.
Oh, but you do have a new pad. How's that working out, man?
Oh, that's
Are
fantastic. Yeah,
are
it's
you
tiny.
digging- Yeah,
And it's
it
already
is.
it's already filled with stuff. Yeah.
I know you were stressing
No
about
pop
that a little.
figures.
Yeah.
No, fun pops.
no.
None of your stuff.
No.
There's no. You
And
don't
I-
have any room for you.
And I'm starting to get that complaint. This is all my stuff, none of your stuff. It doesn't feel like very.
Well, you need that spare room.
gotta
for
break
your
'em out,
fun
man.
Pop. Fun pop.
Hold your tongue.
Yes.
Break out your kung fu dummy and
hold your tongue.
Put it in the shower.
your jujitsu wrestling
Fart
dummy.
next to it.
Fart next to it, yeah.
For me to hold my tongue is a feat in of itself.
It's worth it though. So far.
To keep the peace?
I've never regretted not holding my tongue. Ever.
Hey, what do you think? I got this old 8mm porn. It's on 8mm. I think it's the original Johnny Holmes stuff.
No fucking way.
No way.
Yes, I do.
You need to bring that shit over.
And you need to tell this story right now. You can't put this.
Yes.
in.
How did you get that?
Stag films.
What?
Man. That's the whole.
Go back and spin the yarn, man.
Yes, go.
Spin the
Start
yarn.
Start.
He just had all these
old
films. 8mm films. It was like a family stuff.
Like
You'd
home
film and
movies
walk
and
around
stuff,
You have to spin.
Yeah, my
this
grandparents
shit.
had them.
Yeah. Well, when he passed away, I started going through his shit. And I was like, we'll see which one of these, any home movies.
Yeah, you recognize
Lo and
anybody?
behold, I found some old fucking vintage porn.
Black and white?
It's black and white, yeah.
Oh, Big Bush?
Big old muffs,
Big
right?
muffs, yep.
Oh,
Big
dude.
muffs.
Do you have a player
dudes
too?
with normal sized dicks.
Yep.
No
Thank
way.
fucking God for
Thank
them.
you.
That is vintage.
That's vintage.
So you have a player too that you can play them on.
Yeah, I do, but it's like I don't want to play them. What I did is I just played them one time and I filmed it with another.
So you have the dubbed copy.
It's
then.
digitized, yeah.
Not on your phone. No, you can't pull up a clip.
Yeah, don't
Not
be
on the
walking
cloud.
around with that on your phone, bro.
Dude, that's super cool though.
It's probably worth something. I
hell
want to
yeah.
sell it.
Hell yeah.
I've
What,
been trying to
vintage
I've been
stag
trying to
films?
convince him for years. Just like if I pass away unexpectedly, please come in and do a clean sweep. Like just get rid of all the weird stuff. Yeah, so people can maybe
That's
remember
35
me as
millimeter,
like
right?
a nearly human.
8mm.
8mm.
In the old days, the dudes would send away for like you get 2 stag films and a projector. Some real shitty little.
Like a
Oh, a little projector came with
like
it?
a stag kit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, they're only about that big
yeah.
around. Maybe
Stag
What the hell?
Movie 1, 1950s is going for $60.
East Hill Videos still after my
Oh,
grandpa.
yes.
Return that vintage.
You're gonna find out you owe $43,000 in back fees from Blockbuster Video.
Oh my
Really like
gosh.
this board.
The Blockbuster was expensive, man. That was the most expensive.
Have you ever paid has anybody ever paid a Blockbuster Video fine?
Like a late fee for
I did.
Blockbuster?
Like one of the bad ones. One of the bad ones, like a $20 one.
I paid $68 for.
You did? You
yes,
did?
I gladly for a Super Nintendo copy of Ogre Battle.
Oh yeah.
So
That
just
you
have
could
to,
not
like-
buy that anywhere, so I kept it and I paid the late fee and kept it because that thing's going for
That's
probably
not what he
$500 or
asked,
$600. now.
Really?
I don't have it anymore. I traded it for a fucking guitar, but yeah, I gladly paid that, and that was in the 90s.
You have
early
a
90s.
love of video games that I will never understand. You like video games that much too.
I love video games. I don't play them as much as I used to, though.
I used to.
You used to too. You guys kind of all used to be.
Sort of.
It's just like the same old thing anymore.
Yeah, anymore it is. It's
No
like the
adventure.
vintage. Yes. I mean, I just saw this month is Skyrim's 10th anniversary. They're putting out an anniversary thing on the PlayStation and everything. That was the last great game that I played was Skyrim, and I still play
that was
Skyrim.
pretty
Yeah, and it
was
does seem super rehashed.
But
Everything.
it's not like World of Warcraft days, B-Daz. That was like the glory days for me. But I think that depends on where you were at. EverQuest,
Yeah.
all that is
Good
like
stuff.
when you were at back then.
But it was adventure, though.
Yes, it was, and it was all. Remember venturing into those new forests in EverQuest when all that MMO shit was new, and you're like, I don't know if what's gonna kill me, what's not gonna kill me. Am I gonna die? Am I gonna be able to get my body back and shit? It was
But I heard they're gonna start like trying to sell it back to you as like EverQuest Classic.
Oh, they have.
Yeah,
And
they have started that bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll do that.
Yeah.
There's a new one coming out. Well, he was working on Brad McQuaid. Pantheon. They're almost finished with it.
Brad McQuaid was original EverQuest. Yeah, him and
he died.
Jeff Butler. Oh, did he die?
Yeah, while working on this new game.
Oh,
he said it's
shit.
going to be all the same hard shit.
But
it's been in the making for 10 years, 10 or 11 years.
That's crazy. That's like the new. Also, what made me want to try to get into computer gaming again is like the new Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
and
that
shit
does
like
look good.
It looks dope as hell. But I'd get lost in it. I would. You know, that Cyberpunk 2077, that almost got me, but I didn't buy it because I thought I would have been sucked in, and I would have had to buy the new rig to do it. But
I heard it's all messed up too.
What's all messed up?
Like a year ago.
Cyberpunk game.
Yeah, it was
They've
a
been
long.
talking about that since like 2015.
Yeah, the release came out all messed up, and did
they fix it?
I have no idea.
Well, I think it was more fucked up on the because they released it for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One as well,
The
and it was really
consoles.
bad because they couldn't run it.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make any sense, man. Because these fucking
he's
consoles
saying
have so much power.
it destroyed the game. Like,
yeah,
but did it ever actually come back? It actually
supposedly that's sort of what the big companies do is they put the game out, it's broken, and then they just start to slowly fix it. They're incomplete almost always upon
but this one seemed like
this one was really
I think Cyberpunk they just destroyed it.
Yeah.
And
I finally figured out what this music reminds me of a game. I don't know if you played it. Shadowrunner.
No.
It might have been one of the best games.
Shadowrunner?
Yeah.
I've played
this exact music was on there.
Shadowrun for the Nintendo, Super Nintendo. There was a Shadowrunner, I think, as well, but I never played that.
Man, that game was good.
But it was like
this is the exact
Shadowrun was like dark industrial, like almost like cyberpunk shit. But yeah,
you play that?
Dope.
What?
Dope. Yeah, Shadowrun.
Say what?
This is great. I love it.
It's fantastic.
This is
It
John.
is. It's like that.
John Bon Smooth.
That's like that like a cyberpunk dirty cafe music is what it is.
You gotta sneak into the cafe.
Right. Hop on the net and
playing. Steal a purse that has some, what do they call them? Credits on.
Credits, yeah. The
go out, buy a gun.
Wow.
Not all music has to be baby making music.
No.
Some can just be like.
Sometimes you want to listen to like something smooth while you're shooting up some targets.
Absolutely.
Some John Bonds.
Well, there's only one John Bond in town, though.
John Bon Lodi.
Oh,
he's like 90. He's still cutting hair.
Oh, that's not the guy that wears the.
That's a local John Bond.
Yeah, that's a local legend.
John Bon Lodi.
Yeah. What did he do, or how did he become?
He's a barber.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's like one of the last of the old school, old town barbers.
He has to pick his nuts up and set them on my knee.
Oh.
And he bullshits with you while he cuts your hair.
Yeah.
Oh.
That
sounds foul.
It is foul. It is foul.
Yeah, well,
and your haircut lasts as long as.
Do I be rude?
As long as somebody else didn't
Get
come
your
in.
nuts off of me, sir. Yeah, you just let the nuts there. He's 90 years old.
That's why I go to women so they can park that camel toe on my elbow.
I always wanted to get the
What are
hot.
you sitting on the ground?
I always wanted to get the hot lather though. Tell me you didn't.
I'm pretty sure.
How tall are these?
Tall
chicks?
broads.
But tell me you never wanted to get the hot lather machine, the hot lather shave.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like
That's
as
the
soon
best
as
shit ever.
as soon as I grew a beard, I wanted the hot lather shave.
Never got.
You won't get them.
Never got one. No.
Not many people give them.
No. I went over to John Bon Lodi and
He doesn't do it either.
I was declined. Yeah. He said we don't do that anymore.
Lodi Dodi. No
It's got an
Lodi.
awesome name.
We don't do that anymore. Yeah.
John Bon Lodi.
That's a badass name.
What else would you call your neighborhood barber? If his name was John Lodi.
I can't. There's not a lot of John Bonds.
No.
True.
John Bond anything.
His name is John Bon Lodi.
That's his real
Yes.
It's a Christian name.
Yes.
That's not a name you guys gave him.
No.
Like,
Might be,
like
it
Bon
might be.
Jovi, but Bon Lodi.
No, his name
Bon
is John.
Lodi.
His name is John Lodi.
No, it's Bond. John Bond.
His middle name's Bond.
No, his first name's John Bond.
John Bond's his first name.
Then Lodi.
John Bond.
Lodi's his last name.
John Bond. John Bond.
And he cuts hair and puts his balls on you.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, you know, oh, you want to know
He
this
tries.
person?
But he's only like 4'11"
So he's climbing up
or
here.
5'2".
So he's climbing up you and putting his balls on
Yeah.
you.
Exactly, which makes it creepier.
Wow,
Yeah.
And then when he's done, he said that every time he's done, no matter who's in
Can
there,
I
he
finish
said-
this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that good enough for the girl you go with?
Yeah. Every time.
Every time. It's his catchphrase.
What?
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Where's he at?
Just right on Main Street.
He cuts hair?
Yeah.
Do you have to know him to cut
Not
hair?
yours. He ain't
He
cutting
was
yours.
What's he charge? Like $10?
$5.
5.
Shit.
Always
You got to
5.
take me there sometime. One of you guys.
All right.
Fuck yeah. I need something needs that.
I need some nuts grown up on me.
I want to see if it's true. You get used to it for a good $5 haircut. Hell yeah! It costs $20 everywhere.
You would go
Yeah.
in there and ask for a different haircut, and every time come out with the exact.
No,
same
it was
haircut.
$5 back then. I'm sure it's not $5
And
now.
it's $5 for the same haircut.
Really?
Like it doesn't matter who you are. Everybody
You get
gets
lightning bolts in
the
the
same
side of your
haircut.
head.
Oh, nice.
He always wanted to put lightning bolts in the side of your head.
Oh,
Yeah, did he?
That was the only extra you could
Lightning
add.
bolt.
Yeah.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Death. Death.
He really related to that.
He also is
He's like, if I was a boy running around out there in the city like you, I'd have lightning bolts. You know what I hear is a good old pussy magnet.
lightning bolts.
Lightning bolts.
If you've ever seen his wife,
No, I bet.
oh, you know why they don't live together.
Oh, really? There's some drama.
She lives 15 states away. That's no secret.
Yeah, she lives in Florida.
I'm not divulging Central City gossip.
Oh,
No.
You already
I'm all
did.
around.
You might as well finish it.
Might as well just, yeah.
I'm going to have to bleep it out.
Yes.
They all live in Georgia. He stayed up here to run his barbershop.
well, he's dedicated.
Yeah.
He wanted to train someone because he wanted someone to take over.
An apprentice.
Yes.
The shearsman.
He'll know when
How
that.
about Meet Sidious?
Oh, meet
Yes,
Sidious.
meet Sidious.
I gotta go hang out with an old man?
He's been
I bet you.
he's been
you
he's been waiting
rip
for
those
you all
prices
his
up?
life to walk through that door and to take those scissors off of him and say, "I have it from here."
I don't want to do that, man. That's too close to people. Looking into their ears and shit. Seeing weird dirt.
Looking into their ears
You're
and
gonna
shit.
have to look into their ears and behind them. And trim
Yeah.
up real close. I don't want to do it.
fucking hanging moles and shit.
I didn't even think of
Yeah,
that
trimming ear hair, and if they have like gunk in their ears and shit.
That is true. That is one of the occupations that will make you lose respect for human beings the quickest.
What?
Probably like a barber, yeah.
You think so?
Because you get to see like
The
little
worst.
and
Bugs.
judge people.
Dandruff,
like
Dandruff is
Yeah,
enough.
yeah,
that would break me.
slight ear hair,
weird head
weird
shapes.
mole, strange head shape, yeah, a scar, yeah. You can be pretty judgmental up on when you're up there with the
You've
blade.
seen it all
yeah.
by 90. I would think.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, he's seen it all.
He's seen every head.
Probably imagine cutting so many throats.
Oh my gosh.
You know that's got to be the number one thing. That's the go-to for a barber. You
Oh
know,
yeah,
like-
Sweeney Todd it.
Oh, just stick the scissors right in your fucking temple.
You never had to read that when you were in grade school? Lather and nothing else.
No.
No.
Lather is 30
Yeah,
years old.
it's a story. It's a story about
Lather.
I think it takes place in
Rick.
It takes place in Lake Cuba, and a man, a barber, a simple man, you know,
just a simple
the Fidel Castro of his country comes in and wants a shave from a common man. And he has the power within his hand to end his whole country's suffering. But what does he do? That's his moral dilemma. In the end, he gives him a shave.
That's the power in the hand.
You've never read Leather and Nothing Else?
No.
Yeah. Look it up, you uncultured
That
bastards.
sounds like a
You swine.
pornography. Leather and nothing else.
Lather.
Oh,
You
that sounds like a porno too.
True.
To fuck for freedom, but I ain't meeting my maker in Frogtown. That's not in my contract.
Oh, that's so gold.
All right, so we ate some meat. We ate some Smurf villages.
Gargamel came, struck.
Gargamel came. Randy said something about having to poop
Yep.
and vacated.
Blew out his O-ring. He said a lot of shit before that was pretty funny, though.
Migraine?
Oh, no, pretty much just he had a migraine. He built a box fire back there for us.
That could be a day in history, though. Like, the sky actually turned color today.
It did.
It was an
more,
odd pinkish, orangish, blue, purple.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah?
So most people probably do look just gray.
But today it was blue.
And red.
No, I don't think we were all hallucinating
Yeah, I think it
the
was
same
real.
exact color,
I
right?
think it
was
changes.
just
I get
vibrant.
you see more vibrant colors.
Yeah, and it was kind of weird, too, because of the weather, the storm and shit, and the sun was coming up then, so it's a little... I don't know.
Wishy-washy.
Am I doing that again, mate? Am I
No.
saying a bunch of words that don't go together?
No, they go together good. They're just out of order. Like the sun wasn't coming up.
Going down, yeah. You're right. You're right.
We need some words from meat.
I don't want.
Like what you
Meat
got?
kinda
What you
looks
got
like
from the last
Jack
couple
Black
weeks?
a little
Like
bit.
Did I what?
what you got going on in the last couple
Not
weeks?
much. There was a loud disturbance next door a couple nights ago, like 2:30. Somebody, they were fighting. There was like, no, like there's a big scream.
Were the police involved?
No.
Lesbians.
No, it was two dudes.
Oh,
And then like
boxing.
a little bit of rustling, and then get out, like but screaming.
Oh, do you think they were banging?
I don't know. And then I heard
In your building?
Yeah.
They might
So
be
you know
fighting
which
over a
apartment it was.
contract.
Oh yeah. There's only one other tenant.
Across the
Yeah,
hall?
yeah.
Fighting
Well,
over a
didn't you say he was gay?
The contract
No,
for
I
what?
don't know.
To fuck for freedom.
They were fighting over a contract.
I don't know what they were. It was like, whoa, like what's going on? And then I guess he ran back upstairs. And then like within 2 minutes, he ran downstairs and left.
Frogtown.
And that was it.
Yeah. Who knows?
Is he the guy that likes to wake up to?
There's something I don't know quite what goes on.
You live in Frogtown?
Sometimes I think I might live
Sometimes.
You sign.
Why is that?
I ain't meeting my
Why
maker
is
in
that so
Frogtown.
funny?
That's not in my contract.
It's not in my contract.
Okay, we're gonna take a break. I'm not sure that any of this will survive. What do you guys think? I mean, how do you feel? Is everybody in good spirits?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a break. We're gonna look at the stars
P.
and
Pull out our contract.
commune with the earth.
And check. I gotta call my lawyer.
Fuck for freedom.
Oh. I gotta check my contract.
Fuck for freedom, but I ain't meeting my maker in Frogtown.
What was it called?
Shadowrun.
Yeah, pull it up. See if there's any music.
So like 89, 90 maybe? Or later than that.
You sign a contract.
There it is.
To fuck for freedom, but I ain't meeting my maker in Frogtown. That's not.
You've arrived at Frogtown. How's everybody feeling? Good? Report in. Come on. This is for science.
I'm feeling wonderful.
Yeah?
Absolutely fantastic.
I'm good.
Yes.
I feel well. There. Someone's got it. Yeah, that's Shadowrun.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is a little.
Whoa. The sounds of Shadowrun.
It is great.
See that? This is 8-bit, isn't it? Is it 8-bit?
I don't know.
It is 8-bit. It sounds like it.
Huh. Similar. No, see, there's a part where he goes into like a bar or something, and they play this pretty much exact.
Did anybody? Damn it! Why do I keep turning that off?
Couldn't hear.
Anybody have anything spectacular they want to talk about?
Not me.
Fulfill,
Spectacular.
Pay the toll.
Pay the toll,
Now's the
bro.
time to pay the toll. Anything happened this week?
Holy fuck, are we boring?
No, I
Yeah.
mean, fuck. If I went anywhere other than West Virginia, I'd have shit to talk about. But there was nothing in West Virginia.
How can you go to West Virginia and not have anything to talk about?
Dude, there was like where we stayed, there was like literally nothing. So there was an Outback right next to my hotel, and there was a Rolls Royce.
That's all you need.
The Rolls Royce.
That's all you need.
Yep. I even went down to the bar to try to mingle, and no.
Nothing there.
Wow.
No.
An Outback and a Rolls Royce.
Yeah, but I get to go to Atlanta in October for the weekend. So
Oh,
for work,
Atlanta.
we'll have to see how that goes. Yeah.
What do you got going on there?
Convention I gotta go to. I gotta.
You gonna go to the strip club with some business guys?
Maybe. Maybe.
That's cool.
I don't know who I'm going with. So
That's a bucket list item.
I know one of them's like a 50-year-old lady that I'm going with, so probably
What?
not. Yeah.
It's gonna get loose.
What's wrong with a 50-year-old lady?
No, nothing. But jeez.
You're just gonna have to stop on the way to the strip club and at the convenience store and get a lottery ticket and a tampon or something.
Right. Yeah. Well, they hot flashes then.
Epsom
I think.
salts for her feet.
Hot flashes.
Yeah.
Some
That
spotting.
music just puts you in the mood, man.
Yeah.
Light spotting or heavy? Really heavy.
Yeah, I think Randy said he was spotting back there. He was getting real close to making.
He did.
Yeah.
He had the cramps. It's weird that it affected him that way.
It
You know?
was.
His underwear are probably spotting.
Yeah. He looked like
He
he
had
was
trouble keeping
and he
it.
looked like he was in some emergency situations. Like,
Yeah, dire straits.
Yeah. It was
That
touching.
ain't working.
It was that ain't the way you do it.
Touch and go.
And then it was only worse talking about go ahead and sit on the pot.
Yeah.
I think you coaxed it out of him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we hit that brown note in his psyche.
Diarrhea.
Loosened him up. We hit that karate maneuver on his ass.
The key eye.
That was nice, man. The fire was nice.
Yeah.
The sky and the trees.
Yeah, it was perfect weather. A little bit drizzly, but
Yeah,
it
not
was
too hot.
perfect.
Muggy,
No,
a little muggy.
Little.
Muggy.
But it was nice. It's still nice out. It's fucking perfect. It was like when I was getting off work, I was like, oh my God, because all this morning it was kind of cloudy and overcast and shit.
Real hazy early.
And then it busted open.
Why don't you get into that?
That burp.
Get some of that burps.
Blurpy.
Yeah. So, probably not our most organized show,
No,
But
it's all right.
but we did it.
We did it more of a team building exercise, is what this was today.
This was a
Team
retreat.
building.
We had a
Yes.
little retreat today.
Yes, this is.
We had all types of meats, wrapped on meats.
I know we
Covered
had a
in
retreat.
meat.
There was meat on meat on meat. What was that?
Spacklecock?
Specklecock? Spatchcock.
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 You guys flew into the danger zone.
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
Yeah.
to the
Glenn fried it.
The danger of salmonella.
Glenn fried it.
Intoxicated people cooking chicken.
I will say I am militant about chicken.
Oh no, it was good.
Like the Lysol.
It looked beautiful. I took a bunch of pictures. It did. You guys fucking. I'm amazed. For real. I've never been to a backyard get together like this.
It's only meat. No.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. I'm all right with that. No vegetables. Fuck that.
We had a meat party.
With meat.
Yeah, it was good. I felt honored. I know it wasn't about me at all.
You didn't eat a lot of the meat, though.
You should do a cooking segment each week.
With meat.
With a meatball.
Cooking with meat.
Making meat. Well, we're having meatballs again.
with Poseidon. With Aquaman.
Oh, yeah.
Cooking with Aquaman.
I'd be a horrible
Stick
cook.
your trident in this.
I think you look like Jack Black.
That's what I've heard a lot of that too. Yeah, the
Have
great
you?
Jack Black. But a little man told me I look like a fucking Aquaman, so I'll take that.
He was like, shit.
I think I'd rather go Jack Black.
Did you give him a tip?
Well, I always tip. I'm trying not to be an asshole, but I hardly ever go out, but I do tip.
There it is.
Some long farts.
That's from your collection. What, is there a name for that track?
That's Scott and Hooter.
Scott and Hooter.
They do all names, which is great.
Do the faces.
Nice.
That's the killer there.
They do look like deflating balloons.
Yeah.
And sound like it.
I'm honored that he has one of me.
With your face on it. I think God creates those in my stomach. He said, you know what, today you're going to be powerful.
Let this loose, yes.
Yeah, it's like
I'm bestowing you with the power of the fart.
That's my sermon. That's the most powerful
You
thing I
preach
can
through
say.
the
He's a visiting reverend.
The fart word.
Bringing the word of gas. To
Here
your
we have the
ass.
word of gas here, folks. Brother Jamie, let loose.
I bring you a soothsayer. From all the way from the rock cut priest.
Give us the words of the thoughts.
I'm trying. Oh, there's the
You
Rick
guys,
word.
you guys also don't know about the.
Wow.
Like a stuck door.
You have to open, close, open, close. No, that's not a stuck door. That's an.
It's stuck in the beginning.
Let's hear it again.
Whose face is on that one?
That's the priest, my kid, and my brother-in-law. That's a creaky door.
It's a good door.
Huh. Full oak, or it's not one of those shitty plastic doors.
No,
but it's not oak.
It's a solid door. Not a castle door or
Mahogany.
anything.
That's a
Rich
mahogany door.
Spruce at best.
Us Guys podcast.
Come on,
Yes.
give me better than spruce.
This is
Covering the topics you need to know about.
Iron hinges.
farts that sound like doors.
Up and coming.
Black leather gloves.
What kind of door?
Mahogany. Yes, mahogany, rich mahogany. And leather-bound farts. Stitched together with love. Pete has had enough of farts.
No. Go ahead. Can never have too many.
Did you win anything?
I didn't finish it.
Oh.
There's a scratch off here. I bought like one
Do you
time
want some of
I
this,
went
Pete
through
has?
What?
I bet
no,
you I
I'm
bought
good.
Okay.
40 or 50 of the $10 crossword.
Wow.
Never won a thing. I bought one
40 or 50 of
50 of them. I may have won like $10, my $10 back once or twice, and maybe a 20
Yeah.
out of 50 tickets. But this $5 one, I win 5 times as more. 5 times as more. Well, the old Spatchcock
$5
talking
ones. Spatchcock.
footlongs, just like the turd race.
Third race, yeah. That's
$5
24 inches.
footlong.
If we gained anything,
He's
the music
flushing
is
that note.
perfect.
Oh.
Yep, that's the flush.
Man, Man, that's just good. That's good stuff. I love it.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I kind of want to get in my car and go down to town and infiltrate a perp.
You're gonna infiltrate?
I want to infiltrate a perp.
What are you saying, man?
I'm not a member of the police, but I want to infiltrate the perps as a member of my community to see who's clogging up my fucking toilet. Like, this inspires, like,
It sounds like free flow to me. It's going good.
I love it. Best background ever.
Yeah, it is.
You could play with that a lot.
Heavy
Slow
gurgle.
it down. That
honestly, that gurgle is a
toilet's the
very
best.
satisfying noise because you know everything went well. Like, once you hear that gurgle, like, sometimes you hit that handle and you just hear, and that's it. And then you know you're fucked.
It's like bombing.
You know you're fucked. Like, the toilet is clogged. You hit the handle and you hear, You hit that you hear that gurgle. You know it's safe. It's safe to turn your back and walk out that fucking door.
That's a fear you live with.
It is.
It haunts you
until you hear that. Until you.
Their assholes won't ever sound like that.
No. My face was red by the end of that one. That's like
shit. That was
that's like 9 seconds long.
Jesus Christ! You need to do that on other things.
I wonder who the longest farter is. You think you're up there?
No.
Oh, you got to be close, man.
No, that was 9 seconds.
Do you ever enter any competitions or anything?
I don't think I would. It's kind of, yeah.
I've known this guy for 40 years, and I've heard a lot of unscripted.
Longest
the ones
fart-
you caught on film were not your best.
The world's
No.
longest recorded fart was 2 minutes and 42
minutes.
seconds
I don't
long.
know. Shit. Oh, there used to be a show, two guys.
Kenny and Spenny.
Kenny and Spenny,
yeah.
They had a farting competition. And which one was bad? Which one was the dick?
Spenny. Spenny was the dick.
Spenny.
Yeah.
He won because he stuck a tube up his ass and used a bike pump to pump air.
And a
up.
billows.
Oh.
Yeah.
Preloaded.
I think he blew his rectum out of it.
He paid the cost to be the boss.
Prolapse.
Fuck James
Oh,
Brown.
God.
He paid the cost to be the boss.
Blew my rectum out. Ugh.
Could you imagine, like, them weightlifters that do that, man?
Oh, that's horrible.
Just bust it all out when they're trying to push all that weight up. That's why I don't lift weights.
No, it's
You gotta keep my butthole pristine.
Yeah.
Is that the old?
High and tight.
Yep.
Is that really the reason?
Oh, yeah.
The whole reason.
That's one of the reasons for one of the things he does to avoid blowing out his...
My butthole. 2 minutes and 42 seconds.
To what?
Fart.
Is the longest fart?
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, and we're going to do something about it. We're going to get him out, and then you're going to get him pregnant.
Yeah, who's this? Who did this? I assume it's a guy.
Why do you assume?
Achieved by a man. His name is Bernard Clemens from London, and he achieved a whopping 2 minute and 48 second continuous fart.
From where?
They've got to have this
London.
somewhere
Those
recorded.
fucking Brits.
They eat a lot of beans,
They
man.
know.
Brits.
Yeah, the fish and chips,
Yeah.
stew, the beans. They eat beans for breakfast. Yeah.
Plus, they just enjoy pain. They
You think so?
yeah, an enduring culture of just suffering.
British people?
British people enjoy suffering,
You
or
know,
like to think they do.
yeah, they deal in it. They've dealt in it for a
They
long
certainly
time.
dealt it
Yep.
out.
Dealt it out for
And
sure,
you know what
too.
they say? Whoever dealt it.
Smelt it. Yes, there it is.
There it is.
There it
That
is.
should be
That
on the
just-
crest
that just
of Great
blew Meat's
Britain.
mind.
London fog. Gas particles.
London Bridge is falling
Particulates.
down.
Yep.
It's the bunghole.
Capital of the world.
Fuck you, imperialist, colonializing bitches.
Yep.
Yeah, so we went to the Steel City Con. Was there anything you saw that you were interested in, Rick? I know you were looking for that Thor.
Yeah, I never found it.
Were you looking for Beta Ray Bill?
Yeah.
See, I thought I was right.
And the Salt
The
Vampire.
comic book or
The first Beta Ray Bill.
where he's like
Thor.
crashing through the logo?
Yeah. Thor
They did have a bunch of
337,
good
yeah.
stuff. I mean, it was all expensive. I got a couple records.
Yeah, you picked some 2 gems.
Yeah, I did.
What records did you get?
I got the 50th anniversary. Is it 50th anniversary repressing of Frank Zappa's Hot Rats for the Silver Fox. I bought that.
Came in
for
some
him.
weird vinyl,
Yeah,
too,
weird
yeah.
vinyl. And then I got a mint Superfly soundtrack by Curtis Mayfield.
That's a good album. Both of those are good.
I paid $15 for that. Curtis Mayfield.
That's good, man.
Vinyl mint condition, yeah. And for the Zappa, I think it was what, $36 or something. I was more than happy
I
for
think you
that.
were like $30 total.
Yeah, total. Yeah.
like
okay. 15
and 20, 35
something
bucks,
like that. Yeah. So
math.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Randy math.
No, Randy math is not that. It would be way off.
That's not.
I was trying to kind of scout out what my collection is worth, and I didn't see anything that I had. So either I have everything
really good shit.
I have either really good shit or really bad shit.
I would think it's really good. You know, I'm surprised about those X-Men cards, man. And I started pulling some down. I didn't look into them, but some of them I have are worth a couple $100, $125.
Honestly, God, like
the X-Men playing cards.
Yeah. Like 20 years,
like
ago,
the ones we used to
20 years
collect
ago.
when we were
Those were worth absolutely nothing.
Nope.
Nothing. You could buy like a pack of 500 for $1.
You couldn't give them away.
You couldn't give them away. Yeah.
Does anyone have any garbage pail kits? I still have
don't
mine.
anymore.
I have a shit ton.
I have some. Yeah.
You still have some garbage pail kids?
Yeah.
I have my old, like, 1988 or 87. Remember the football sticker books?
Yeah.
When you would get the books and then go buy the packs
cards.
of stickers and stick them in. I have my sticker books. I have my Return of the Jedi Star Wars sticker book as well.
Well, this will show you how shit's gone. Remember, like 6 years ago, I told you those garbage pail kids weren't worth shit. Now they are.
Yeah, the magic cards too, man.
Same with
Jesus.
magic cards. Yeah.
I'd like to look through your cards too. Really like
Yeah, anytime. I have no clue. I try to look at the magic cards. They're not even the same. No one has anything.
Well, if you need help with them, I can help with them. I mean, you have a lot of cards I haven't heard because they're in between when I quit and when I started again.
Almost
and
everything
stuff,
I have is like 20 years old.
which is perfect. And then the action figures, man. I know. Maybe it would be the time to sell them. You know, I'm gonna have to get a little, gather up all my shit, see what it's worth, and
definitely
maybe
need to unload some stuff. Yeah.
unload it. Well, I
Dude,
know we could.
that one bike you were talking about.
Oh
like,
yeah,
how
my
many-
Torker 2. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
how much was
I got-
that?
I saw one ever for sale like that, and it was almost $5,000, $4,800 bucks. Almost, just one. Yeah, I have to get that back from Colorado too. Shit, if I sell that, we can buy all kinds of new equipment, man.
And at the Comic-Con, I did see my childhood most coveted toy in box.
Oh, what was it?
It was the metal first edition Starscream.
Yeah,
that was the toy I coveted more than any other toy.
That was the bomb.
I don't even know what that
Transformer?
is.
Yeah, the Transformer, like the first metal. It was like $350 in box. Yeah.
Okay, I just looked up
Yeah.
something I have with the box and everything. The box is a little rough, but I have everything. It's the Punisher War Van action figure, $550 right there for sale. Mine's every bit of that good.
That wasn't a dinosaur one, was it? The
No.
one Rick wanted.
No.
No.
It's like a jet, right?
So Starscream was a jet.
Yeah, he was the red and white jet.
Yeah, the red and
with
white
the smart
one
mouth. He was the smart mouth
Yeah.
one. He was the one that always tried to take over Megatron. He had the real smart mouth. The real
Real malcontent.
Mm-hmm.
Real jerk.
I had Jetfire. That was a pretty cool one.
What I always thought was weird about Megatron was like he turned into a gun. And then somebody else had to shoot it. Like
It's like Wonder Twin in it.
which is
Teamwork.
weird, yeah.
It's teamwork, man.
What's gonna
And then
work?
in later seasons, teamwork.
Didn't one of them turn into a tape deck?
Yeah, Shockwave. They had him there. That's what the one I was checking out.
Yeah, I still have Laserbeak and
Shockwave.
Yeah, Shockwave.
Yeah.
The cassette.
Who was the red
That's
one
a
now?
cool set.
Who was the Autobot one?
Oh,
I can't remember.
Oh, there was an Autobot version of
of Shockwave.
that played tapes.
Mm-hmm. He had a tape too.
Yep.
Well, I have all 3 Dinobots.
Oh.
No shit.
No shit.
My brother does. He took mine. So, but he has all this shit.
Wait, I
in
thought
his
there was
room.
3. There was more than 3 of them, wasn't there?
Blaster.
I don't know. I have 3. I only thought there were 3.
The story of your childhood GI Joes and Transformers is much more tragic.
Yeah, he turned into
Some
a
dude,
ghetto
this older
blaster.
kid said, "Yeah, let's bury him in your dad's garden."
Oh no.
We had a shit tons of
Yeah.
Star Wars. Yeah, we could never
Star
find
Wars?
them.
You could never find them.
No.
They just buried them.
Wow.
Then
That's so fucked up.
Yeah, it's a horror story. Like,
It's
yeah,
pretty sad. Yeah.
we just buried them in my dad's garden.
Can't find them. They're not in there.
Someone
Probably
stole
came
it.
and dug
That kid duped you. He was like, "Yeah, let's bury him," and then he came right back.
But then Carl
Brave
got
Who
him.
was it?
He did.
I'm calling Vendetta. I'm calling Vendetta on this
He's
ass.
dead.
Oh, I guess karma got him.
Yeah, I like to think that.
Oh, did he die? Really?
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Was he?
R.I.P. G.I. Joe thief.
Do I know him?
Yeah. Well, he probably. I don't know. Died in a sled riding accident.
Oh, damn. My bad. That would suck. It's so cold out already. Sled riding already sucks. It's all cold. You just get slammed around and shit. Look like a fool.
I had all my stuff stolen. Like I had every battle beast. You remember the battle beast? You could rub their chest, and like one was a log, one was fire, one was water, one was wind.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, I had them all, and it was
What happened to him?
the other kids, younger kids, come and took them.
Really?
Battle
Yeah.
Beasts.
Battle beasts. They were pretty cool.
I bet it was.
I
bet it was Doom.
Doom.
You know,
Toys?
It was a toy. It was a toy.
You know who Jim Doom is. We don't use names, so yeah.
Oh.
You know Jim Doom.
No.
You grew up beside him. He grew up in the
was a
purple
toy.
in the purple house.
Oh.
Jim
Oh.
Doom. Yeah.
I don't know.
He
I bought this
he ruined everyone's
really
yeah.
cool game for my kid though. Like a couple years ago, just like a ping pong ball. You throw them in this arena, and you can put different weapons on them attached to them. You know, they're painted up different faces. They would sit in there and spin with whichever
Like
one
BattleBots or whatever?
in the air.
No shit.
Yeah, and they would, give one a ball and chain and one a sickle. Mm-hmm. Whichever one got flung out of the arena.
BattleBots, yeah.
Is that what it was called?
But Battle Balls.
Battle balls.
Did you have like the
Balls.
ripcord that you?
No. The oldest son just bought
Those are
that.
our
He's
era
18.
toys.
This was it was an arena, and it blew air up in the middle, and you threw these ping pong balls in there that were, they would just spin around, and it was pretty neat.
These guys.
You don't see anything like that.
These guys are
anymore.
gun shy. I made them watch marble races. So
Yeah.
Marble race.
all of them.
Marbula one.
Marbular one.
Yeah. Glass car, Marbula one.
I saw like a dirt race one of marbles. Like they did it on sand, jumps and shit.
I always wanted to build like a RC car. Doesn't have to get nothing really. Ones that fly, just even if they go slow.
Just
whoever
building them,
wins,
it's pretty
yeah.
cool. I used to have one of the pretty expensive gas-powered ones. I bought it. It was like $500, and then first time I drove it, I hauled ass and wrecked into landscaping timbers and gave it to my ex-brother-in-law. Never did it again.
Well, they have planes now. You can fly
Yeah,
in there.
I
So
know
you could
how
shoot
hard
the other
they
one
are.
down.
That would be awesome. They are
Yeah.
I've tried to fly radio control planes. They're
It just
so
shoots
hard.
a signal out, but
Yeah,
shuts
like
off the
miles
engine
or-
and it drops.
like laser tag for.
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
Since you all paid so much money to be here, that you probably have questions or that you have a fairly intense involvement with all of this material. So I'm going to talk a little bit and then take questions, And then if there are a lot of questions, I'll give short answers. And if there aren't a lot of questions, I'll give longer and longer answers. So you participate in a reciprocal feedback relationship by how many questions that you ask.
That'd be a blast.
You remember those like things too? The airplanes you just spun around.
Yeah.
You put fuel in them and it smoke and it.
No, I
Yeah.
don't remember those. Huh.
All childhood shit.
I just remember like kids got way into like servos and shit got way too expensive. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
it
like
is,
if you want to like the gas controlled, like little dune buggies and shit.
Yeah,
then
they're
you had
expensive.
had to have different servos and shit.
Motors and everything,
It was a
yeah.
pay to play kind of thing, and I was like, yeah.
Well, we used to.
Mine still has a wire on it from Radio Shack. Yeah. Can I play?
You're out there running around
Yeah,
with
can I
it.
play too? Yeah.
Our buddy Seymour Duba and I, like probably about 10 years ago, we took my oldest and his oldest, and we went to the ball fields in Richland and shot the model rockets. That you
I
can
still
build.
have those, man.
Yeah,
They used to have
they're fun
hell
as
is
hell,
Dragon's
man.
Fire.
They're super cool.
Right, you know where the
How big?
four-roller place is?
Mm-hmm.
They shot up like the biggest motor you could shoot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That would
it
be
went
so
into
cool.
orbit.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, from here. Yeah.
They had to get permission. They have to rent the airspace.
Right? Yeah, because it goes up so high.
Wow.
That's
You
cool.
guys shot some big ones.
Yeah, well, they're all over. I made this. There was this lady. She looked just like a dude, and she would announce up there she would say the name of your rocket, because I built a lot of homemade ones, you know, and I made one called the Nippler. It was just this
Of course.
big black Dilster with this pink nipple on top of it. Oh. And the parachute, I made it way too big for it. So when it popped, it hit like a thermal in the sky and it never came back down. And that woman just flipping out. Oh my God, look at that thing. The Nippler's still in the air. I'm like, the Nippler, it's still in the air. And there, I never got it back. It just stayed up in the air.
That's what a nippler does.
Yeah. I used the whole garbage bag for the parachute.
Yeah, I don't know. I think probably the last mischievous thing I've done was like 4 years ago when me and Seymour went up with our RF transmitter when they were having the Trump rally up in Johnstown at the Silver Drive-In, and we got a bunch of baby Trump balloons, filled them up in the car real quick, and drove by had an FM transmitter playing over their station and piped in a bunch of shit where Trump was talking his nonsense and everything through it, and released the balloons out of the sunroof and shit. Drove around, and then the cops came up looking for us, but we were smart because we got 2 different cars and yeah. Sorry, that was a shitty story.
Nippler, come back. Nippler, come back.
Nibbler come back was a better story.
It was not a bad story. That was an awesome story.
That was a good story.
Participation trophy.
Yeah.
When Flight 93 crashed up there,
Mm-hmm.
they were looking for the black box. So
Yeah,
I
how
was
was that for you guys here?
Weird.
How?
Yeah.
Where were you guys at then?
Oh, it was
I went
weird,
to look
yeah.
for the black box.
I was
Did
3
you?
miles away.
Drunk
Yeah.
as hell, my wife and I. Yeah, like at the time we drove back and
No,
past,
how
like,
did you hear it? Did you know what
Oh,
was
no,
going on, or?
yeah, you could kind of. Well, you didn't hear the one that crashed there.
Oh no,
but
I did.
Oh,
I was
did.
up on the mountain, up on Shingle Run, like it's right over the mountain.
Shingle Run, dude. Right over the mountain. No, I'm sorry.
He knows where that is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a real place.
And you heard it.
It just sounds like
Yeah,
a cartoon.
It was my like second week of work at my new job, and so the equipment was running. All I heard was like, you know, like equipment's running. All I heard was like a, and then a, you know, and the ground shake.
Really?
But I didn't know if it was mining or
Bowel
mining
shaking.
nearby or whatever.
bowel shake.
Just like
It will rock you?
just a, and then a light ground shake.
Yeah, but we did.
That's it. That's
get,
true.
Like
Yeah.
we go up and saw the smoke from the fire when it was still there.
You can
'cause
still
see
go
it
up
from
and
the-
yeah, they haven't picked up all
But the
the
very
debris.
next day we went for the black box. I was all drunk. Then there's FBI agents, just black Yukons just everywhere lined up on the road.
Oh shit!
What the hell are you doing back here? I would come and look for the black. Turn around and go right now. Okay,
wow.
okay. And I mean, the booze just flying off. They didn't give a shit.
But after they left, people were putting shit on eBay. Like
no way, really?
Yeah, absolutely. You could just go around Indian Lake and find, wreckage, pieces of wreckage. Yeah, like tiny pieces of wing or fuselage or whatever, like little scraps of stuff that they were selling, and then they banned it. Like you couldn't sell any of that memorabilia on eBay.
Remember, like that generally, that when a plane crashes, they recover everything and rebuild it. Something
there was way too much for them to recover. Like that's what they said. It was just like the way it did. It was just way too much.
Wow.
Because it wasn't.
There will
like
always be like if
pilots will come down and bounce off the ground. This thing just
it seemed like it just
and you think of a crime scene as like all the evidence is gathered. This was just too much. It's There'll always be the people that live out there say
Were you in Cleveland then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys were in Cleveland.
The report was that it was over.
It was directly over Cleveland before it went to Flight 93.
But when you heard it went down, you were probably
around.
thinking, "Oh shit, that's Johnstown."
Yeah.
Oh, you knew exactly what they were talking about when they said Shanksville. I'm sure.
Yep.
Well, eventually it came out that they landed. Supposedly, it landed in Cleveland.
Oh wow!
And I heard on the radio that it was shot out of the sky.
A lot of people think that. It could have been. It could have been.
I was 3 miles away. I would say I did not see that at all.
Yeah.
At all. Like I probably would have noticed it, but I didn't.
Would you actually hear it?
I don't know.
3 miles away.
I don't know.
But I didn't see any crazy.
They could have.
I don't think you wouldn't have heard a missile going.
That's my part of the story is I haven't.
If you didn't hear the sonic boom, I wouldn't think you would hear the missile going. You would hear the explosion as the impact of the missile hitting. I would imagine.
No, I totally blew it off. Like I worked the rest of the day and came home at like four in the afternoon, and it was like this happened at like 11, and I had no clue at 4:30 what happened.
Dude,
like, you don't know?
We didn't find out for 3 days afterwards where this plane went down. They just said Southwest Pennsylvania. So I'm thinking, oh, fuck, that's Johnstown area. But everybody, because we were in Kuwait then, and everybody said had telephone rights when we were in the field. When we finally came back in after a day and a half, like the people in New York City and shit had telephone rights to try to find out what was going on with their families and shit. And it was just crazy, man. That was crazy being overseas, especially in the Middle East at that time period, man. It's fucking just bizarre.
It would have been weird because it was like serious there for a minute.
It was super weird for me to come back at,
Well, when we flew out, it was
5.5 hours
airports
later.
were like how they used to be in the 90s. When we flew back, there were armed guards everywhere and everything, and it was crazy, man. It was a weird time, and I missed all that anthrax shit too. That was a bunch of crazy stuff going on too. Bunch of weird shit going on then, man.
I think always there's weird shit going on.
There is.
Like I don't know. I feel I could take a guy with a box knife on a plane. I mean, I think I can, but I don't know.
That story always seems.
You got 10 guys on the plane.
Right. All you need is two and a blanket or a fucking briefcase and two. You know what I mean? And it should be easy, really. I mean, all you gotta do is get the knife out of his hand.
The only thing I think is if I have a switch where if I know I'm fucked, then I can say fuck it.
Stupid.
I have 10 minutes. Yeah. If I know I'm fucked, we're going down. Yeah,
you got retard strength going on now.
Well, just even if I know they got control of the plane,
well, it's that fight or flight.
Fuck it,
it's the fight or flight.
Wait, is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
is that you would?
Yeah, I would kick in the fight.
You would like to think so. There's a lot of people that freeze in that time because they can't process it, and that's not being a pussy or anything. It's
No,
just-
no. That's evolution.
Yeah.
That's nature telling you, fuck that. I'm not running in there for fuck that.
Yeah, but
Your whole body's trying to stop you from being an asshole.
But there's part of your life that's prepared you for that. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
some people more than
like to me,
others,
I'd
you
be
know?
like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I would get on the one that gets hijacked. Yeah, all right.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's a part of like male
Let's
culture
do this.
too.
Yeah.
As men, we're all like, yeah, at least I'm dying for something. You know?
I'm pretty sure I'm not going to die for anything, but yeah.
No, you're gonna die for something, man. You're gonna die for that barbecue. That
Yes.
what was that chicken called again?
Splat crack or something.
Splat crack.
Spatchcock chicken.
Spatchcock.
That wasn't true spatchcock.
I think you're gonna die for a contract to fuck.
Yeah, that could happen. Damn it! I wish I had a better way to get to these quick instead of on my phone, but yeah.
You signed a contract.
Yeah, to fuck for freedom, but I ain't meeting my maker in Frogtown. That's not in my contract.
That is so great.
How do you think you're going to go out?
Oh no.
Is this
Like, I mean, just that's one of
Heart
the few.
attack.
That is one of the few things you do get to think about and indulge yourself in.
I try not to.
If you had a choice, how would you go out?
In my sleep.
Just
Yeah.
Just on a dream,
I guess.
riding
yeah.
a turtle or
Something like
we'll
that.
go around the table.
How would kidney failure?
How would you go out? How
Sad, well, now
given a
kidney
choice,
failure.
how would you
How
go
would
out?
you?
Given a
Oh, given a
choice?
choice.
Given a choice.
Drug overdose, I think that would be the way, or death by heart attack while
Probably,
sex.
my blood pressure got too high from
two
Bang.
chicks at the same time.
Overstimulation. All right.
Yeah,
Yes.
overstimulation.
How would you go out?
Who, me? Oh, fuck. I don't know. To sleep. Just go to sleep. So probably some kind of drug.
Just go down.
Something to where like you just go to sleep and just be out. You know? I don't want to leave a mess. I'd put myself in like a bag probably. Like it'd be all zipped up. Fucking little note with all my credentials and who to contact and all that shit just laid out perfect.
Very well organized.
A little file folder, yeah,
Well,
really.
well,
I'd have a manila folder
How
right
do you want
next
to
to
go
me.
out? Very well organized.
Yeah. Yeah, I've thought about it.
What about you?
I think I want to disappear.
That's
Just
weird.
an ice
What does
flow
that mean?
somewhere.
No, just like
Like a mystery?
Let
That
wolves
does
eat you.
Where did
that
he go?
doesn't
We don't know.
necessarily mean you died.
That's true.
Right.
Just
You want to leave them you want to leave them with some hope.
Just walk off.
You
Like
are the guy.
I know I'm gonna die. I have a choice how I get to do it. I'm just walking off.
Rick is the guy that went into the bar one time, bought this shit off the internet, these magic things you can throw on the ground and blow up in smoke.
Yeah.
He says, I'm out of here.
Like a
Makes
ninja. A puff of smoke.
Everybody
Come
could see him, and he's scrambling around to get out the door.
on. But it was funny to me. Yeah.
No, it was the greatest thing. Not as great as when you turned a porn on right in the middle of a Steelers game.
Yeah, we heard about that.
Oh, yes. Tell us about that.
Yes.
Yeah, he got
Talk into the mic.
He got the remote control and this.
That sounds
like
so much better.
20 people just packed in. And I don't think it was the
Free
Super
food,
Bowl.
yeah. It
free
was a
food.
playoff game or something.
It was a playoff game, and Rick gets the remote control. He hits the number 668. I don't know. Enter. Boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, this girl's on there, reverse cowgirl. Boom, 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 boom. Half the guys were screaming. The other half were like, "Yeah, leave this shit on."
And I hid the remote in the back room so no
So
one
it
could
took
find
like
it.
10
and
minutes.
tried to play it off like it wasn't
No,
me.
you didn't hide. You didn't hide it in the back
I
room.
played
was
it
in
off
your-
like it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Yeah, but eventually they found out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they knew it was you.
With any
He had
small
to pay
amount of
for it. And he
detective
got
work.
kicked out of the club for like a month.
Man.
Did you know you didn't get kicked out? You just had to pay for it, huh?
Yeah, you just had to pay a fine?
I just had to pay $30 rental fee.
Oh,
For the porn?
Oh, yeah.
Best 30
Well,
bucks I ever
that's
spent.
yeah, that's fair.
That's what I figured.
I guess.
It's fucked up.
Whoa.
What the hell was that?
Whoa, his chair exploding.
That's exactly what he does. Like,
But there were a bunch of people that were like, oh, leave that on. Like,
Wow.
Some of the older guys, yeah.
Some of the older guys there with their wives. I think some older guys might have got some action that night because of that.
Probably.
I don't.
I think I might have rekindled some flames.
You kicked off a fuck storm.
Of dry humping because they were all old people. Yeah.
You lit that club on fire. You started a fire that couldn't be stopped.
Do you remember the old blurbed out Spice Channel?
I do remember the name, yeah.
The blurbed out. Do you remember trying to watch blurbed out Spice Channel?
You mean like fuzz, like
Yeah,
waved
like
out?
yeah.
No, maybe not Spice Channel, but I remember when like the titty movies would come on and he'd look at them through the squiggles.
Here it was called the Spice Channel. Yeah, you could like kind of see titties like
Sort
through
of.
the.
You maybe might be able
Yeah.
to see something that you could think of was a titty.
Or
Just look at what the kids have nowadays, though.
It's
on their
remarkable.
phone.
It's remarkable. We were talking about that
Yep.
on the way up here.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Imagine if we had that.
That's what would
How
say
much
shit.
more fucked up we would be.
Oh, yeah, dude. If we had that when we were like 12, you wouldn't go outside either.
No, I mean, you had to steal Grandpa's Playboy or something,
Yep.
you know, Hustler
You
magazine.
almost had to luck up on finding some
Sure.
kind of way, and then you kind of cherish.
No, they just pull their phone out. Hey, man, Pornhub. Then the goat's fucking
Nuts,
man.
yep.
Fucking,
These guys all remember like woods porn.
Oh
yeah, finding porn in the woods.
Yeah.
and you leave it as you
that
found
might
it.
have been me.
Yeah, you don't.
Yep.
Hid it under a rock or something.
But you
And
don't-
that's
you-
what that's
and you don't take it
international
home.
too.
I
That
think
that's
it
like
is.
Yeah.
everywhere. Universal.
Other countries they have woods porn. Mm-hmm. It is a universal growing up thing. Yeah.
Rite of passage.
Yes, on all those trails that people walk through Europe.
Trucker porn. You ever find that on the side of the road?
I bet you find
Why
water
do they
bottles.
throw it out?
Yeah, they fling them out.
Yeah, why would they throw it out?
They're
Though?
like, I can't be doing this anymore. Like they
Maybe-
get ashamed of themselves. They're like, I just got to be better. They throw it out the window, and some
dick
little
hurt.
kid walking sees it. And then he stops at the truck stop and gets a different one. You know.
Please write a show about a trucker having a moral dilemma.
Oh yeah, he's just arguing with himself.
Yeah,
like, man, what
constantly
the
arguing
fuck?
with himself.
You know, this is giving me like.
I told myself I wasn't going to stop for meth. I told myself I wasn't going to pull in for a lot lizard. I told myself I wasn't going to stop for a snack.
told myself I was going to quit laying on these rent-a-shower floors.
And the conversation he has on the CB radio, yeah. There's a show.
I got to quit hanging out in these rest stop bathrooms.
I would totally watch that show.
I got 4 kinds of herpes. The doctor said mushrooms are growing on me.
Got eye herpes.
I picked it up in a urinal. I mixed foreign urinals.
Ocular herpes.
Oh. Ocular herpes would be...
Oh, herpes in your eyes?
Yeah, herpes in your eyes.
Do you
Yeah,
ever see
that's
someone
bad.
with herpes in their eyes?
No.
Yeah, it looks like fucking hangy moles.
Oh,
Gross.
Hanging moles?
Yeah.
Like skin tags?
Yeah, I feel bad for people with that
Whatever
shit,
you call
man.
them,
That
hangy
is,
moles.
oof.
Skin tags. Little hot dogs.
Oh, he had his little fingers reaching off like, feed me. Don't forget about us.
I like the
Just
fly.
little arms, yeah. Help me. Little fingers. I feel like little bumps like that in my armpit, man, and I think of them as like little arms. Like, we just want to live.
I got one too.
Do you?
I still don't have the balls to
I don't
look
give
at
him a
it.
chance.
No,
Really?
you
just
get
rip
at
them
them.
off?
Fuck yeah.
What do you do? Cut them off or something?
Yeah.
Oh, they're like, no. I had a family.
Help me. That's it. And
They're like little mushroom
They
and
bleed
human
like shit.
hybrid things, like plants on people.
Actually,
They're like
octopus tentacles.
actually,
they're like people vines.
Actually, if you think about it, they're a mutant part of your DNA.
Yes,
This is
it's
manifesting
something
it in
else.
itself that you don't want.
Right. I want to
Some
be a
people
skin
might
tab
want 'em,
man.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You think anybody wants a skin tab?
Yeah, I think the government harvests them at night. And There's a big skin tab underground market, actually.
The tooth fairy is real only.
Yeah, they're finding people in tubs of ice. They wake up and they're like, "Oh shit, all my skin tabs are gone." I was keeping those. Like, I didn't have a problem with those.
In vitro fertilization. Oh, if your head looks like a penis, you were fertilized from a hangy mole.
What?
Yeah. What do they call that when they take the? Is that no? That's not in vitro. What is that when they
artificial insemination?
Nah, whenever they just clone it. From your skin.
Okay.
When they take a pipette and.
Oh, are you saying that they're cloning skin tabs?
They're cloning humans out of skin tabs.
Yeah. But they would be mutated.
Yeah, if your head looks like a penis, like has the rim comes down like a helmet.
Oh, yeah. Right?
Like one of those frogs.
One of those frog guys from Hell Comes to Frog Town.
Yeah.
That's our movie of the week, if you haven't already noticed. I'm sorry. You okay, Bubba?
Oh, yeah. I just need to get up.
Yeah, I think I gotta stand up for it.
All right.
We can take a blow.
We're gonna take our last break. Listen, this is a very special, intimate after hours episode at the fire, speaking to the spirit realms, and coming into some hard truths. You know what and asking the questions that need asked, like where do all the skin tabs go? You know, like where do they grow to? Do they grow to like a certain length and then just I'm free and jump off?
They can't see
Run
us,
away.
asshole. We're in the spirit world.
Yeah. All right, we'll be right back. Okay, so Rickety, you got a message from someone.
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and read it?
Email, right?
Yeah, an email from John Gregg.
John Gregg.
Yeah.
Do you know a John Gregg? Does that ring a bell?
No, I do not know a John Gregg.
Yeah. And what did the email say?
The email said, "Hello, Eric. You are destroying yourself by your odious hobby. What is this shit, guy? To masturbate so much is out of the powers of average human beings. I suspect you get ready for setting up a record for masturbation. There is no other excuse for your dedication. Of course, this is no business of mine what people practice in their own time, but you astonished me. I'm impressed by the fact that you are a grown-up, but you have such kind of habit."
This guy sounds like he might be. This sounds like this might be like an Indian or something. Maybe
no,
a Chinaman.
Such, yeah.
Yeah, Chinaman.
They use such.
Chinaman.
Have you received such message?
It would be rude of me not to give you a piece of advice to cover up your web camera when you're doing such things.
Ooh, do you leave your web camera open?
Oh man, that's rule 101. You cover up your webcam.
Piece of tape.
Yes.
I will
Sticky note or something.
I will cut right to the chase.
Here it comes. How much do they want?
12 FU a Bitcoin. Best deal. 0.041. I grant you 36 hours to address my claims. When my requirements are satisfied, I will sweep off the compromising data on you. In case you decide to defy me, in 72 hours, I'm going to send you a video. I'm going to send a video to your contacts from your email that I cloned.
Oh.
You need to be more careful. Otherwise, you shouldn't be surprised by a spectator who has access to your device.
Accessed?
Yeah.
You will fail to reach me after sending this message. I'm going to delete the address for personal reasons.
Chinaman.
Yep. I mean, I don't think that's the preferred nomenclature. Chinaman.
Oriental, Asian,
foreign. These are our landlords.
Dude, these are not the men who built the railroads.
Yeah, well, this is definitely not a high ethics individual who's extorting you.
by looking through your webcam.
Watching you masturbate. What's that say about him? First off, I'd turn it on him. Like, man, you're a creep. It's like, why are you watching me jerk off, you freak? You know? And
why aren't you paying me $5?
Yeah, you can't throw me a bone every once in a while, or maybe just like a cheerful word. Like if you're looking through the camera, just be like, you're doing good, buddy.
He was kind of complimentary though. Like you must be going for some kind of record.
Yeah, but you're like a record breaker.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do, dude? I mean, you gonna pay up or what?
First of all, clean your keyboard.
Obviously, I'm going to
Clean
send the
your
Bitcoin immediately.
You're gonna send him Bitcoin because you don't want that coming out?
No, of course.
What do you care if people see you masturbate?
Right.
That's on them for being judgmental and looking at your stuff. It's not like you put it out there.
Right. It's like them looking through the window at you.
Yeah.
You know. And
that's on them. They should feel ashamed, not you. You know, unless you are a, you know, like if you're a shameful jerker. You know what I mean? Like, do you do it in a way that is sad or gonna bum me out if I watch it, or is it gonna be cool?
That's a good question.
Like, you make painful faces.
Yeah. What do you got going on? Are you all curled up in the fetal position and hitting yourself with a piece of leather, or
you
know what I mean?
I generally don't jerk off.
Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit.
I got to take him for at his word. I don't know.
Not often.
Not often.
Bullshit.
I'm definitely not setting any records or trying to.
No, but he said you are.
Yeah.
This according to this scammer.
Yeah, he's surprised at my behavior.
Now, have you thought about going to the authorities with this?
I have, but yeah.
You're not gonna you don't want the hassle. You don't want your name in the press.
And plus,
that's what happens.
I don't want them to find out. Yeah.
Yeah, because around here, that'll pop up in the blotter.
Yeah.
Guy is being extorted.
He's gonna have to knock on
some
doors.
cretin is jacking off, or some cretin got busted.
I'm gonna have to knock on doors and
apologize. Yep. Or no, wait, you're not an offender.
No.
You're in your own home, enjoying your body, playing with what God gave you. Exploring your territories.
I just sit at home angry at what God gave me.
Oh, you don't have a good time with it? It's a shit show in there?
No. You can shit with the door open, walk around naked.
There's always the circus.
You get disappointed when trying to make love to yourself. In yourself.
It's that like that guy that inherited something too good. He's got to take care of it.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to take it out of the garage.
His prized possession.
The Ferrari doesn't come out too often. Yeah.
The gun he doesn't touch because he doesn't want, he's afraid he's going to miss something when he wipes it off.
It has to be your nuts then.
Go ahead, tell a story.
Oh, I know his old man could sit on a chair and his nuts would hit on the floor. They would sit on the floor.
What?
It was impressive. Yeah.
Like, how did you?
He wore these
loose shorts.
Loose.
Oh, no way! No way! No way!
I always thought he was checking the temperature of the concrete. No, he was just naturally gifted.
And that's what makes him one of the most awesome men in history.
Do you think that's a gift, or
a curse?
It's
maybe he would like to get ball reduction surgery.
To not give a fuck about it is a total gift. Yeah.
Oh, to not give a fuck about it, he just let him hang out of his shorts.
He was proud of it though.
Oh man, that sounds like an offender.
Your nuts that big?
Yeah.
No. Go sit in the corner, boy.
Yeah.
That's why you never said anything.
Wait till you lengthen up a bit, boy, and then you can sit with me.
And no, I'm not checking the temperature of the floor. I'm showing off.
So, what was this old guy's name? Old Johnny Longballs. Is that what they called him, or no?
John Bond?
John Bond
John
Longballs.
Lodi.
Yeah. John Bond long balls.
In case you missed the story,
Johnny Sack.
it was my dad.
Oh.
Yeah.
What did they call him? You should know then.
Big Gare.
They called him Big Gary.
Big Gary. This was your dad whose balls were hanging out all over the place?
No, they weren't hanging out. They were just pushing through his like pants. I don't know what it is.
It makes me feel good about the fact that I exist because his balls are so strong.
What's the heaviest object? What's the heaviest object on the planet Earth?
Heaviest object on the planet
material.
Earth?
Like
lead?
Metal. Is it lead?
Think so.
Lead is the most dense.
Are you talking about dark matter?
No,
dark
matter. Not like theoretical stuff, but what
Garrett?
you could go.
The heaviest
Lead, I
Yeah.
would think.
atomic weight, mercury.
Then his balls are made of mercury.
Got mercury balls, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, Wolverine.
Listen,
got adamantine.
he's got
Your
those
dad's on
mercury balls in heaven now.
I'm the Silver Surfer.
Oh yeah, you're. Listen,
I got a lot.
I can't
I got
believe.
some big shoes to fill.
Yeah, or not Phil, or to let hang out.
Rick's dad.
I mean, was he habitual? Was he? You can say this without hurting your feelings
Of
or
course,
anything
yeah.
like I mean, but was he an habitual ball shower? Like,
Yeah. Like all the time.
He showed 'em
walking
off?
around in his underwear and stuff.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't see it in the house. Like mowing grass. Yeah.
it was outside mostly.
Did he not wear underwear?
How many times have you seen them?
I never saw.
Honestly, put a number on it.
15, 20.
That's habitual, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah, there might be
And
something
then,
going on there.
you just had to look because like, how do you get something like that?
And
Age.
A lot of
Mercury.
$20 where I'm at.
Honestly,
Parking lots.
I never had a chance to tell this story.
Yeah.
And I think this is the time to tell it.
Oh, this is the episode for new beginnings.
Yes.
So Barry, go ahead and let it out. I mean, nobody's listening.
All right.
This is the after hours.
I'm going about my business. I'm doing whatever I'm doing. My dad's on the couch. My mom's on the couch beside.
Oh yes, I heard this one.
Yeah. And I'm just rolling around, just doing my thing, go in the kitchen, get something out of the refrigerator. Just happen to look over.
iPad.
My dad has an iPad and he's watching porn.
Oh,
Age appropriate.
Age appropriate.
My mom's right beside him. He's watching porn. So I'm like looking over like, should I be mad? Should I be like? And then I looked over and what was he watching? Age appropriate porn.
That is so beautiful.
No way.
That is so beautiful.
Yes, he was watching age appropriate porn.
That's beautiful.
I don't know.
He's a good man.
Yeah.
I mean, the ball showing, 20 plus times in public.
That teen category meant nothing to him.
No.
No.
Teen to him. How old was he? No, I don't want to do old man jokes on your dad.
Well, he was like 74.
Yeah.
Well, it's good. He was still looking at porn, man.
So yeah, girls, young, like a 61-year-old would be like.
There was gray hair.
Yes. I started out in that department. That's my section.
I like old ladies.
I don't think he realized that people can see a screen
That's
only in
not.
front of you and not to the
You know
side.
what?
Or he didn't care.
Or he didn't care,
didn't
which makes
care.
it even more awesome.
That's awesome.
'Cause
He's
he
like,
was-
this
he
is
was like
my
the
house.
rooster. He was like the rooster in this.
Was he?
Not in this house, in this corner, this town. He was like a rooster. Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, he has an estate here. He's
He
worried
pioneered
about
a
it.
lot of stuff here.
He did.
Did he really?
Like the turkey population.
Did they?
Partly because of him.
No shit.
Oh, absolutely.
They lived here the whole time, or how long have they lived in Central City? Were they always from here?
No, they lived here when I was born.
Oh.
They moved here when I was born.
Okay,
So,
and
yeah.
you're what in the kids' range? You're the youngest.
Yes.
So you were there, like, this was the time when they were at the peak, man, of their success.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
you symbolized that to them. You're their baby boy.
But they had 3 daughters, and then
you finally he got a
Then
man.
this mutant came along. Rick.
So he was a big deal in the area, huh? Good guy.
Yes, he was.
That's good.
Oh, he was. I love the man.
Valhalla will accept him.
Oh yeah, with open arms.
And you guys knew each other since how long?
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten?
Well,
Yeah.
first grade.
Kindergarten, yeah, first grade.
And you
yeah.
guys were friends the whole time, or did you?
You have some
break
break off
apart?
periods? Yeah. Some
Not
parts
really.
where he broke your
A
G.I.
little
Joe.
bit. It's like,
No, I can tell you why I love this man to this day.
Oh boy, let's hear it.
Do you want to hear it?
This is all about love.
All right. The reason I love this man to this day is I got married, like, totally cast all my friends aside, did everything to be with this girl, got married, did everything. Mm-hmm. Went through everything. Like 4 months later, she decided she didn't want to be married to me. So
bought
she
a house.
Bought a
had
house,
everything.
did
He was
everything, paying for everything, for her school, put her through school, the works, yeah. And she just shows up. He happens to stop in at a bar that she's at with her new boyfriend, who she's running around with while she's married to me.
Damn, that sucks.
And she comes up to him like, like, hey, we're still friends, right?
Well, she tried to introduce me. Hey, there's
you
my-
tell it, yeah.
I said, I told her, get the fuck out of here, you cheating whore. Rick was really bad in a bad way.
Yeah,
I think that's when we became really like.
Yeah, but he's the only person that ever stood up for me. Like, nobody stood up for me like he did.
Mm-hmm. To her?
To her.
Or
yeah.
in other ways?
To her and in general, yeah. Yeah, to her. And to, small town, like, oh, there must be a story, like, there was a story, like, I beat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, Rick's the nicest guy around.
That you beat? Oh, wait a minute. She made allegations.
She made allegations like I beat her. And,
Gotcha. Yeah. And everybody could just know that that's not true. I mean, that's. Come on.
Yeah, but I mean, he's the only actual person that actually stood up and said, "Yeah, shut the
that's
fuck
awesome,
up."
man. That's beautiful. We just had a beautiful moment.
We did.
Yeah. If you ever find a brother that stands up for you like that, hang on to him, man.
Oh, that's right.
I gave him my pistol too.
Whoa.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. He was gonna go buy Eckerd's car. What were they? Eckerd's cars?
Oh no!
He got.
Go ahead, tell it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
He bought this shit, and he didn't get anything, like nothing for it. So, if you want your money back, you got to go buy these Eckerd's. What's this store that you buy cards from? It's like a pharmacy.
Like Rite Aid or
it's
CVS.
not a Rite Aid, not a CVS.
Eckerd.
I think it's
used
green.
to be Eckerd.
Is it Eckerd?
Yeah.
He had to go buy these Eckerd cars. So he comes. I'm getting my money back because he finally figured out it was a scam because they wanted him to buy these cars, give them to this person, and then they would send more of his money back, but they only wanted like a quarter of what they took from him.
But I tried to fuck with him.
Yeah, so he comes to my house and, hey, I need to borrow your gun. We got to go down. We got to get this to my house. Well, okay, let's go. He has my gun, and then after we're halfway there, he's like, man, maybe we better not do this.
Yeah.
Okay. Because
That's a good friend. Yeah.
I was a little nervous.
Yeah. So wait, you got fucking scammed by internet scammers?
Yeah, this is like at 23, whenever it was like for real, like
no shit.
when nobody had your phone number, and you just got harassed, and
right.
I might have been involved with
shit.
Who knows? But
yeah, and then so wow, what a wild story. And so, well, I mean, so then you turned around with the gun and came back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you weren't going to catch him anyway, dude. You might have got the money, the middleman who the money, they then have to ship that money to somebody, and you're not really getting the motherfucker in India who's, working in an office space loaded with people who are all doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm. An older, wiser man knows different.
Yeah, right. And they got to survive too, man. They're just trying to eat. They're just trying to pay the bills.
Well, as an IT person, I should be able to see that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just got scammed like 2 months ago.
No
and
shit.
I always
very careful about it too.
Yeah. But I sold my gaming laptop, and I had local pickup. Oh no, here I'll just pay you, for everything, for shipping. Okay, shipped out to California, and he was talking fine. I looked him up on Facebook. If you want to look him up, you mind if I say his name?
I don't care. Go
because
ahead.
I think it's a whole. Because I've tried
You
to
think
message.
there's a ring of them?
He has like 400 friends, and I tried to message him. Nobody. Then he just updated his profile, and I don't think it's the guy. I think it's just a whole fake shitload of people
bouncing profiles.
Yeah. Well, anyhow, the guy's name's David B. Brown. He's not very attractive. If you look at him, eye candy for women.
Yeah.
But I checked it out, and so I took my computer to the post office. I had to see how much it was to ship it. He said, okay, request the money off me through PayPal. I said, okay. $1,400 and something dollars. That was with insurance and the pay the shipping to get it out there. So I said, okay, I'm going to hold this until I see the money hit my account. Well, I requested it. It was gray. It turned green in my
Which means
my
money
bank.
received.
Yeah,
okay.
a plus. But I never realized it still said pending. So then the next thing, I get an email from PayPal, and I looked at the headers and everything, and it was from PayPal. Because usually you could see if it's somebody masking from Yahoo or Gmail. It was from PayPal. So I got that in the messages. The money's green. I got a message said, send us a picture of the tracking number. So I put that in an email, forwarded to them. Okay, good. You'll receive your money in a couple days. And I never got anything. And I know the guy wasn't real because he started talking like I don't know. He started using the word such. And I always said, don't ever sell or deal with someone with the last name of a color.
Interesting.
Usually a foreign person.
Oh, because that's an easy
I'm
word.
I'm out to $1,495. Damn. I paid to ship it my computer and everything.
Oh,
I felt like such a piece of shit.
That's the worst
I am
thing,
a
feeling
piece of
like you
shit.
got.
Yeah,
Yes,
that
it is.
feeling
I was
sucks.
I was hurt, man.
Yeah, that'll get you. That, but hopefully hopefully they really need that shit.
Oh, and
Otherwise, karma will get them.
Yeah.
I also looked up what your names would be if you were named today, like based on current trends. Yeah.
Oh, you thinking about having a baby?
Barlow.
No, what would you be named today? What would I be?
You would be Barlow.
Bartholomew the dancer.
I know mine.
Dazzlestein. Dazzlerama. Dazzlestein and Jones and Sons. All right, well.
There we go.
Everybody still feeling good?
I'm feeling great.
Myself. All right, well, I don't really have anything else for now. Let's call it a wrap just in case. All right?
Okay.
All right.
What are you guys looking up furiously? Like,
I'm gonna tell you what your name would have been today.
oh, you're still looking?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I lost track.
Your name today would be Lucas.
No way.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, what would
Lucas.
mine be? So you're Savage Randy. Or Savage Randy's real alter ego. Well, I don't.
Your name would be Samuel.
Samuel.
Do me.
Samuel L. Goat.
Motherfuckers.
Sam Goat.
Ulysses. What's the U stand for?
You would be Mason.
Mason.
Mason Murdoch.
What's Jamie?
Meatloaf. Meat
I like
sandwiches.
I have to spell it right. You'd be a Connor.
Oh gosh.
Connor. damn it.
That's like a millennial name.
That's like a Terminator.
Connor.
Yeah. Wait, none of our kids are named Connor.
Connor. I'll get you, Connor. Connor.
I would be Jacob.
Jacob.
That's a fair name.
Jacob. Yes, you seem like a biblical. That's a biblical name.
So is Samuel.
Yeah.
We're both biblical.
Not Connor.
What would yours be, Daz? Lucas.
You'd be Lucas.
Lucas
Sorry,
and
I'm
Connor.
sorry, yeah.
Why do we got whack names and you guys got biblical names? That's not fair. My shit is made up.
Yeah, I should have been Melchizedek or something.
Melchizedek. Yes.
The King of Farts. The most beautiful sound I've ever heard.
It's on YouTube.
That is. You are the king of farts.
He played that through a Bluetooth during our spiritual awakening.
Out around the fire.
Just set the tone for our new year. Our new
Yes.
psychic year is going to be full of farts. It's going to be fart-based. A lot of gas, a lot of air.
We will all wake up tomorrow and feel much better.
We got the fart tarot card.
That I promise you.
We will wake up what?
We'll just all wake up tomorrow and feel a little bit better.
Oh, yeah.
After today. Yeah.
Had a little emotional cleansing.
Yeah. Just, you'll feel a little
Heard
better.
some crazy
tomorrow.
stories. I never heard. I didn't know the hackers got you.
Yeah.
You got the hacks on you.
The hacks to the wax.
It's
Yeah, that's
it's like
crazy.
bound to happen at some point in time. It's
Oh
like,
yeah, dude. If you're, I mean, you can't be vigilant. I mean, you
Right.
can be vigilant, but you can't.
Well, I
stop everything.
I was part of one of the VA, so they gave us a lifetime of that free My ID care or
Mhm.
whatever, and I forget to log in. But when I log in every once in a while, it tells me every time mine or my daughter's social security numbers came up, or you know, if there's like Megan's Law people moving in next door or something like that. I
No
should look
shit.
at it more often.
You should, yeah. Maybe they detected.
That Megan's Law shit, man. I don't understand that either. Like,
What do you mean? Is that the one where you have to notify the neighbors if you're a
yeah,
sexual
but
offender?
it doesn't quite seem to work.
Yeah, and
What do you
it's weird they put the
Here's a dude
sexual
running-
offenders. They could be like somebody whose parents hated them when they were 19 and their daughter was like 17, and you know, press charges.
Yeah, I think you would see those coming. That doesn't seem to be the norm.
I mean, can you
True.
see what they did on these websites and stuff?
Yeah, they have.
So a lot of times you can see their charge.
No, it links to police reports, to charges. To
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, to all the publicly available information.
Damn, that'll get
He
some
knows
people.
who I'm talking about. Like, there's one person that's.
There's a lot.
No,
There's a lot?
There's one in specific that, like, yeah. I'm wondering why.
A lot of Uncle Touchies, huh?
Well, yeah, why you see him out in bars?
What's going on? What's happening?
Oh my god. Jamie just sent me a video. It's funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can read some Chinese emails. I got a bunch of them coming in from work. That's what I was paging through. Some
Oh, yeah?
emails and
See if there was anything good in there?
anything I needed to respond to.
Oh, yeah, you're running business transactions?
But I'm
while
thinking
you're-
it's not the best time to be doing
Yeah,
that.
no, now is not a good time.
Yeah, so I need to quit looking.
We may
at that.
sound, you know, stable, normal, grown-up adults, but
No.
no, making some bad
Yeah,
decisions.
We're professionals, and
Just
yeah,
give me your
we're
phone. I'll
out
make
here.
America great again.
Yeah, we're doing really good though. I was worried people were going to be driving off, and
Well,
you know,
Randy. Yeah.
yeah, Randy did, but he
Well,
had to
I think Rickety did a great job at stepping it, because you know me and you, we take it to the
When it
dome
went
as soon as
hard.
we get it, and we get really high, but then
Yeah.
that's it. So I like that you rationed it out, because I mean it was manageable. I think I could have been at home doing that amount, you know.
Yeah, there was a couple hot points.
A couple
But they were
waves that were
perfect,
cool.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I just feel bad I wasn't hungry then. You know, I ate that piece of bacon, and I tried the raw deer meat.
Piece of bacon.
Y'all's got to take some food home.
No, I ate some.
Yeah,
I'll take some.
chicken home. Hell
Y'all's
yeah.
got to take some.
Oh, yeah. You guys had to spread. Holy shit, man. That's
A lot of food.
fantastic.
Yeah, it
Take
was.
some home with you.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to have another cookout or two before the summer's up, whether it's here or
Definitely.
my house or I mean, all I got's a shitty grill, and I don't know how to grill really. So
yeah, that's one of those things I always do in the middle of winter, like blame myself for not having more fun in the summer.
Yeah, and all of us have been recluses for a while, or shit
I'd
was
like to
fucked
not
up
do
in our
that
lives,
this winter.
and we're all sort of getting back on track now. You know.
Well, everybody has been, man.
Yeah,
but
yeah. I mean, Rickety, when we first met you, dude, you were almost dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
You looked like you were
mostly dead.
Yeah,
I was mostly dead.
Yeah, I met you right before you went into the hospital with the C. diff, and then you were in the hospital. And Jesus Christ, man, you got your own place. You're getting ready to drive again.
I was stupid enough to not know I was nearly dead.
Yeah, you were just in it. It was normal, right?
Yeah, tough enough to die. You gotta watch that shit. Like, yeah. Don't be too tough to die. Yeah.
Yeah, or it's like being a frog in boiling water, where they just started real slow.
Yeah. If you're feeling it, man,
get checked out.
Get checked out and get to where you need to be. Yeah.
Yep. Don't try to tough it out.
No, there's no valor in toughing it out.
Mm-mm. All right, well, I think this is a good point for us to at least just say goodbye for now. And if you're hearing this, that means, it got made. If you're not hearing it, you're having some weird dreams.
Sorry.
It's fine, dude. This has been the Us Guys Podcast, episode 120. Thank you.
Now, I'm supposed to be a crazy man. When I seen the gun, that really got me. I don't like that stuff got to be hot.